fandom. You do it a dozen times.
Yep.
Haven't done that yet.
Oh, you haven't had your big drama post?
Fuck no.
Being the fandom.
No, I just avoid all the fucking
I've
tots.
never. No, that's a good way to do it too.
November, I feel like you are constantly judging everybody with your avatar right now.
You know, that avatar bears a striking resemblance to Maria Ho.
Maria's a hoe? What?
I'm pretty sure that's intentional.
I also don't.
Also has.
How is that like different than any other moment for November though?
Wow.
What?
It's just so judgmental. Like, oh my god, I
mean,
feel
that is
bad.
totally his face.
Or calling, I feel like I'm doing something wrong every time I'm in a hand against November.
I have a jack.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just like, oh.
Shit ass run out here. Fuck.
Just looks at you, he's like, fucking online player.
Yep. I mean, doesn't help my case that I like rivered him twice at DLFC last year, but you know.
I remember that. I remember.
Amazing, you know he was uncapped, right?
What was that?
Uncapped.
You know he was
I'm
uncapped.
supposed to have more than the starting stack, but not tonight. So sad.
It's my last bullet on here. If I lose it, I'm done.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Aw.
I meant like done for the night.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's done for the night?
I said if I lose these last two bullets, I'm done for the night. Because I've got fucked raw twice.
Yeah, you did.
Actually, no, 3 times.
That was, yeah, that was awful.
Rumbo, what are you doing that here?
No, I mean that does suck. Even I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know, any ace you have there, other than ace king, any ace is chopping, so you don't really have a ton of risk.
Yeah, it's
making
just
that
like I'm like
chop.
any ace you got, I'm chopping with. It's like, yeah, you could have.
It's
ace
like,
king, but it's
I
just like I don't know. It's just
like-
like, it was a cooler kind of. It's like I wasn't
Yeah,
really
because it's
going
like
anywhere.
I can
Played a hand. What?
maybe gain away from ace jack pre-flop, but the fact that I only 2x'd your raise
Yeah,
when
you
I
didn't raise
3-bet,
it too much, and I was suited, so it's like I'm not.
yeah,
If it's bigger,
that's kind of hard to get away from. Yeah.
Is that the first hand that person's played in like 2 weeks she's been playing with us?
I don't know. Apparently,
Yeah, she hasn't played much.
unless she plays the computer hand, she's got the nuts right now. Queen 7.
There's no way.
What should be a bot?
She's got 7s for sure.
She might have a boat or something with queens or like I
Oh, do 7. I got a bluff now.
Oh man.
Go ahead,
Tim,
Flint.
he's got a bluff.
Oh, why? Because you got do 7.
Yeah. Because no one has shit, that's probably why. He
Yep.
knows it.
So do you guys normally play every Wednesday?
Yeah,
yeah,
I normally do.
Yep, everyone see it this time, and then randomly when like multiple people are on at the same time.
So how long have you guys been doing it for then?
Boy, like
A while.
3 months now. I
Okay,
remember
so-
starting. It was either like right before, or right after the like.
It was like
started
right
to
after.
rebound.
Yeah, I think it was like April or something.
That sounds about right. Like late March, early April, or
Yeah.
something. That
Find a way to
that makes a lot of
yourself.
sense because that would be the point where it's like, oh, I can't play my regular live home game anymore, so I'll move everything online. That makes a lot of sense.
Yo, I'm gonna be so rusty when I go back to live. Oh my god.
I mean, it's a lot looser. Like you got to tighten up so much. And bet
No, I
bigger
meant just
so
like
it's
in general from not playing.
I mean, it's just like there's no HUD on this one, so you still build the reads. It's like the only thing you're missing out on is live calls on this site, really. Yes, thank you for reminding me I've lost like $10 in the last hour, site. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. I've lost $21.99. I'm gonna keep playing.
Yeah.
Piss you off.
To be fair, though, to be fair, like considering how bored I surmise we are all over the last few months, like I wouldn't give a shit if I was down $40. At least
So-
like do something for people for a change.
So the MGM National Harbor here by me is actually open.
Really?
Yeah, the restaurants, the floor, the casino, it's all open actually.
I mean, a lot of things are. Like, I guess Vegas is pretty much open other than shows.
I was gonna
and
say,
things, but
isn't Vegas open? Or the
Yeah.
floor?
Vegas is always open. What the fuck you talking about?
yeah, Vegas is.
Vegas will
open.
never
Oh
shut
yeah,
down.
that's right. Their mayor was gonna use Vegas as like a testing ground.
Guarantee you, if I wanted to
that's
shut
an
down Vegas,
outlier
the mob
for
would take
testing.
over again.
Which actually, that whole thing reminded me that the mayor
Eat
of
button.
Vegas has
Oh,
God, no
Hey,
It's open-ended,
hey,
though.
Ain't no way. Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
Yikes.
Yep.
Yikes.
Hey, how come Ace Jack Suda works out for you, asshole?
I mean, because
Because
I
it didn't go into Kings.
Yep.
Kings would have won that hand too.
Yep.
Barely worked out. Like I was terrified of the straight getting there the whole time.
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, that is potential. With open-ended, wasn't it? Think so.
Yeah, it was open-ended on the flop. I was, like I said, I was terrified of it the whole time.
Hey, we should do like a Vegas trip while it's cheap.
Fuck no.
I don't feel safe doing that.
Yeah.
Also,
So
I had to agree.
It's because
It,
No, no,
Yeah,
believe
so
me,
cheap
I
they
have
can lose all your
like,
extra money at the damn casino. No.
dude, I have so much free shit in Vegas right now, like so much free shit, and I want to
Oh, we
go,
want
but
people.
I just don't want to
No.
go at the same time.
No. I'll wait for the. I can wait for shit to get back to normal-ish before I go. I could love to go. I'm especially disappointed because like this year the Bills were supposed to play the Vegas Raiders, and that was going to be as like I was talking to some of my
yeah.
friends. We're going to do that trip maybe, but
Oh, that's a good idea to
yeah.
go to a trip when they're playing the new Raiders.
yeah, like I was like super excited for that. I'm like, yeah, that'd be so cool, but then
Yeah. Oh, I gotta get on that in the future.
this all happened. I have to wait 4 years or 8 years or however many years it is.
I think it's the Bills, right? You're the AFC, so it's
AFC East.
3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be every 4 years, or
Oh, sorry,
every 3 years at least.
Yeah.
3 years.
Well,
But
no,
like I
it's,
said,
it
it was
is
going to
3
be an
years.
away game.
It's 3 years.
But yeah, so like, yeah, maybe 5 years. Okay. We'll wait for it. It'll be good.
Well, actually,
It will be good by then too. That's the other thing.
actually,
Like,
it's double that because it alternates between home and away.
yeah, that's why I was saying like probably like 5 to 6 years. But also like you can randomly be on the same.
Walk me off of this shit for crying out loud.
You can
Who's
be on like
yelling?
the same.
What?
What are you doing?
Too.
All right, here, I'll bluff you off of this shit.
Thank you. Oh,
Wow.
Oh my god.
Damn, tilted.
Great.
I had 10-5 offsuit. It wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, there's also the potential of being like the whatever the 1, 2, 3, 4 the same seed on that one too. Or like that possibility later somewhere down the road too. So like we're gonna say like 5 years on average or so.
Wow, the Bills have such an easy early schedule, and then it's just awful.
Oh, I know. Like it is a rough.
Awful.
What does it matter? Football isn't happening.
Oh, yeah,
my
that's
god. Oh fuck. Like this is literally the season that Bills fans have been waiting 2 decades for. Tom Brady is finally fucking gone, and we have a quarterback. Like these are the 2 things we've been waiting 20 years for. And
Wait,
if
you realize
the
that
season
Belichick-
Buffalo burned down to the ground, like
You realize Belichick doesn't need Brady. He's still going to create a Legion of Doom.
that might be.
I mean, just
Well-
Brady gone off of the Patriots in general is a win for me. So
Yeah, but like they were really about their defense last year, though. Like Brady was only okay. Like
Well, Ziegler, you can
You're
take
right.
you can take the Super Bowl not happening in February for 3-2 right now.
Like, they're
I'm pretty
actually
good
betting
bet
on
on that.
shit.
I mean, that's not terrible.
I don't know. I think they'll find a way to make it happen. Like crazy idea was like they might play in Europe or something. Like I feel like there's so much money on the line.
Wouldn't that be
Find a
the
way.
ultimate
Who
fuck
the hell
you
came
to
up
the
with that
country?
idea?
And
Yeah.
Europe let American tourists in right now.
It's like, let's
No,
go play
but, like,
over in
you know,
Europe where football is considered soccer. Yeah, good job.
I mean, like
That's
it's
not
like
gonna
that's
go
like
well.
I don't think it would like
What
at
are they
this
gonna
point
name it?
like
American
I think
football? Like, what the fuck?
yes, that's exactly
Okami,
American
why are you
football.
running into the net?
That's what it's called in German. Fußball Amerikaner, and also like all the other languages too. Like
There's
Ace
no,
Jack's not gonna work, boys. Ace Jack's not gonna work.
the
not
whole
against
reason
her.
they want football to happen is for the owners to get TV revenues and stadium revenue. So
exactly, and that's why. Well, there's
They're losing a lot of
overseas,
money
they
right
don't
now
get
is the
any of
problem because it's not happening. So
not
Right,
many
there's
stadium
no
revenues.
incentive for them to go overseas because they don't get any of it if it's overseas.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because it's not gonna be in their stadium. You're not gonna get your merch sold because you'd have to transfer all your merch over there. Like, it wouldn't be worth it.
I don't know, like yeah, like I guess it's a Plan Z thing, and it's also the kind of thing where it would take so long logistically to set up that I think that like there would be some like inkling of it happening if it was gonna happen.
Let's just have
Look
like
at
a
what's
virtual
happening.
reality Super Bowl. Fuck it.
Look at what's
VR.
happening with baseball already.
Yeah, they're
For Super Bowl, they're just gonna play like the most recent Madden game on Xbox or some shit.
Oh my god, I was making sports bets on Madden, and it was just the worst thing ever. It was just.
I bet it is.
I think I lost like $40. It was.
Oh no.
It's like
Like, you have to just, like, esports, you have to know the players, right? That's what it's about. It's not about the
it's just.
teams.
If you ever watched Madden, it's just the stupidest shit ever.
It's not like they never
It
punt. Right?
sounds incredibly unfun.
I don't know exactly how. And then how does it work? Is it 5-minute quarters, and then they just like time out the last
No,
quarter?
it's real time.
Is
Okay,
it
so it is
really?
Yeah, it's actual 60 minutes of game time.
Oh wow, that
There's, like,
actually
so it's
sounds
only, like,
horrible.
75 to like 50 something. Then, huh?
So when they stream it for the betting, the live stream on Twitch is like an hour and 15 minutes for the full game.
All right.
It's like pretty legit. And
Final
then I
score's got to
realized-
be something like 70 to 50 or something half the time, right?
No, it's still it's legit. I mean, you're
Actually,
talking like
football scores,
24, 21, 14, 28. They're legit
They
scores.
actually, like thinking about because like I remember when I used to play with my friend, we would do like 5-minute quarters and just like color play, and so like within like 5 seconds the play would happen. So like,
Well,
but
now,
like
granted,
this are they?
both teams are controlled by
football
computers.
Oh, so it's actually like not even real players playing.
No, it's purely a simulation based on the prior
Wow.
season stat.
Oh,
So there's a lot of the variance is really huge.
That's nuts.
So yeah, it was pretty bad. I stopped.
yeah. So I would pass on that.
I could not.
That's when I realized I might have a
patience for
gambling
that.
That
addiction.
seems like easy to rig. So
Kind of like the site, huh, Flame?
yeah,
Like, I'm
exactly.
betting-
Hey,
like,
you were that way
I
the
may
last
just
time
have-
you played, so you know how I feel.
I'm not arguing it.
Like, it's like,
maybe I should like
yes.
so like my friends and I do like a dollar bet day where we like just bet dollars on like people's performance in video games and like board games and like cornhole and all kinds of random shit.
I mean,
If I streamed that, we could maybe November would also get in on that.
you could prop bet just about anything.
So
I love watching the
November-
poker shows when they prop bet shit sitting down at the high stakes table. Shit was funny.
So November, I got like a real curiosity here. Is the only time that you're not gambling on something when you're camping? Like, are you gambling every other moment?
He's gambling on
In
ants
some
stealing his
way.
picnic.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go get dinner. It was good playing with everyone.
Oh, you're heading out already? Are you going somewhere? Or are you cooking here, Tavi?
I'm cooking here.
Wait, what? I'm sad that like, did your stack all go to Okami or something?
And you.
Oh, right.
Mostly you.
About that hand. Yeah, I got half of that. Yeah.
Although, what have you done with it?
What?
He's had swings.
So to answer your
feel like-
question, Kami, I don't.
Almost exactly how I stacked him last time too. I think it might have even been his check or
He's like-
6-10.
I'm not. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just legitimately curious because almost every single time I'm talking to you, you're talking about betting on something, and you know a lot about just whatever, just all kinds of different random things to bet on. But you seem to talk about it most every time that I talk to you.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of the times that we're talking, we're in an environment like this.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
So whether we're talking,
time to hit a hand, I guess. No, wait. Here we go.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, but you do a lot of puts and calls in the stock market too, don't you?
I do.
So that still counts. So that's just happening 24/7, assuming that you have anything out there, because those stay out for a while. I mean, those are 3-month premiums or whatever you might have
it
to set up
depends.
for
Those could
6
be
months.
overnight. Those could be over long term.
Yeah, they could be very long term. Do you usually go bullish or bearish when you do that?
It all depends on what I'm doing. It all depends on what I'm looking at.
Did you do any with like the pandemic that happened?
No, I wasn't available during that time.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's gonna crash again just because like the fundamentals are just gone. Like it's like based on government money. Like
You have to remember the stock market is not the economy.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
And as long as the Fed keeps printing money, they're gonna keep buying stocks.
Yeah, that's what's backing it right now, basically.
Don't fight the trend.
See where things are when we finally get out of this.
We're not gonna get out of this.
Be a while.
It's not gonna be for a long time.
With how Americans, or more specifically, and I'll just say this, with how Republicans see the mask issue as politics, I mean, this country is doomed.
I mean, like I said, that's where.
Fair enough.
Like how,
Like
like
I
when
said,
you make wearing masks a political issue, that just, I mean, we're fucked.
They make anything a political issue because it's politics. It's just how it works.
So, I mean, so Jerome,
It's like if you can pin it on the other guy, they're gonna do it. That's just what they do. Like it's any politics.
The Fed chairman had his briefing today, and he said we're gonna be in this for the long haul. So, COVID ain't going away anytime soon.
I mean, like it's not every politics. Like I said, like that. I don't know. Like I get the feeling like the Republican Party is the one that's doomed. Honestly,
I don't know if he won AFK or what. Yeah, he won AFK. Okay. Hopefully he didn't fold a big hand.
Yeah, no, because like I get the feeling that this is like, it's actually really funny because like I remember, you hear about like the Reagan Democrats back in the '80s, and I get the feeling there's going to be Biden Republicans this cycle. And the other thing that's really funny, I think it's the exact same damn people, or at least 20 years removed, like their children or something, where it's like or 40 years removed, where it's not kind of. But yeah, like it's. I think it's the exact same people, like basically people who just want like government to function essentially, and they saw what was happening on one of the parties, and they're like, nope, not about that.
Well, it doesn't even. I'm not even talking about politics. It's just wear your freaking mask. This shit ain't hard.
Yeah, exactly. But you're talking about Americans, and that infringes my rights.
Yeah.
Like no one fucking cares, Snowflake. Shut up, Karen.
I mean, I never really thought about this before, but I did start hearing people have arguments about saying like, "Oh, I have X breathing condition, asthma, maybe whatever."
Yeah, but anybody can lie about that.
And I can't have a face mask because it makes it hard for me.
Yeah,
but
I can understand
I never even thought about that.
I can understand that if you have a medical condition, but who's stopping people from lying about that? You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
sure.
How am I gonna know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And
To me, like the biggest difference is good faith versus bad faith. Like, are you trying to do right, or are you just trying to help yourself?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's yeah. Like, I'm wondering if there's like a critical mass of people who are more about bad faith at this
It's all
point.
bad.
that is weird because it's still then it stands still as a double-edged sword. Where yeah, a mask is to more so protect other people from you, but it does give a small layer of protection for you as well. So I don't have asthma, but I can assume. So I mean, I guess I can't say this with 100% knowledge since I don't have that condition. But I assume that if I did, I would be more inclined to wear it and just try to be back home as quickly as possible if it is something that's very legitimately bothering
Well,
me.
that or just don't go out and have, shit get delivered to you if you can, or have someone else go get it for you if available.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand and then saying that as saying never leave the house, which is really hard to do.
Yeah.
That's like a really difficult
And it's like
expectation
if
to
you do,
do.
like, be careful where you go and, like, crowds, like, shit like that.
I'm
Yeah.
just resigned to the fact I'm gonna get it someday.
I don't know if we're there yet, but I mean, like, even if we do, we're young, we're healthy, gonna be all right.
Who's this refrigerator raising?
I mean, you keep drinking, you're not gonna be healthy.
No, that's true.
That's
No, that is
Knick-Knack,
true.
by the way. He's a furry.
That is the biggest danger for me during this pandemic, like drinking every night.
Nice
Oh,
hand,
fuck.
Knick-Knack.
Brutal.
I can't wait for all this to eventually be over. I mean, if we're lucky, maybe March next year or something.
Yeah,
If we're
I'm
lucky,
thinking
who knows?
Trump can't do it. Like, it's pretty clear to me at this point. Like, he's not capable of railing the country to do anything at this point. Like, he sacrificed all the moral authority he needs to do that.
I'm not talking about Trump, because everyone will
Well.
hate me.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
I mean,
everyone has their own view of politics.
Oh,
Yeah,
John
exactly.
said,
That's why I don't talk politics.
Call the postal strikes. He's done some good stuff. He's done some bad stuff, and I think that he's done enough bad stuff that the country's not gonna reelect him.
Wear a mask.
I'd
We're-
contest the done some good
No,
stuff
just
part,
change the
but
slogan to "Make Mask Great Again." He'll win by a downslide, or
Make masks
exactly.
great again.
Yeah, make Mask Great Again. He'll win in a landslide. Done.
I dig it.
Hey, he went on with
we
the
should
with
make
the
we should
with
make
the
MAGA mask.
DNA doctor.
Yeah, make MAGA mask, but let's make Mask Great Again.
I'm actually now that you say that, I'm almost surprised that
No one's done that.
oh, that's
that
been
no
a-
one's
that's
done
been a
that because I
continual
would think
topic.
that like Trump could say it for his new campaign or any other candidate could just say it as like a let me beat Trump and put a spin on his prior campaign.
Is that really all
Little
it takes, though?
motto.
Is that really all it takes to win people over?
It's
like, make
strange,
Trump
but it
again?
works for some reason. I
Oh my
don't know.
god, you really have a flush here?
Probably a gross
Because people well and again like this is a generalized statement. This isn't always true, obviously, but
Oh my god.
for a lot of people, they don't want facts. They want to feel good about the candidate rather than the facts behind that candidate.
I recognize that true without finding it personally laudable.
You had the block card for the flush, so I get the bet.
I did. I have the king of
Yeah, you had the king of
that's
diamonds.
the king of diamonds.
Yep. That's why it's just like, oh my god, you had the flush here, and then it's just like, I bet 3 and you bet 7, so I'm like, alright, it's 4 more to call, so I'm getting too good odds, so I can't
Yeah, the
fold.
pot isn't exactly working. I should have done it on the turn if I want to do it.
I probably still would have called on the turn. I would have figured you were on the draw. Figured you had like the ace of diamonds there or something. Oh no, the ace was on the board. That's right. Yeah, so I probably still would have called the turn shove.
Oh, did November just leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually worked out fine because I won't leave at 45 after anyway.
Okay.
Also, I have like $3 in my account and I need to reload.
Well, I'm
or
blackjack.
you can throw your chip up over the course of the week. You can get 310 for clicking the free coins button. Get a half
Ooh, I
stack.
have I clicked my free coin button today? I
Um,
actually
yeah,
managed
free
to do it. I finally got to the full free $1.
Hey, you did it.
First time.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
once you-
curious. If you do that every single day, after 7 days, does it reset back to day 1,
Yep.
or
Yep.
do you just get a dollar for every day going
Yep,
forward?
resets to a quarter. You can get 310 a week, so.
Yeah, but
Dang. I was gonna say, if you get $1 a day, it's not bad.
You can get a Chumba dollar a day, I think, if you go play on Chumba, because they own this site as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get a free Chumba dollar every day.
Is it a shared account where they both get from the same money, or?
No, I think you have to make a separate account. I don't think you can have the same account, because they're two different sites, but they're owned by the same company. Same business.
Gotcha.
There's not enough in this pot to blow up, is there? Mini bluff.
Cents.
Mini bluff.
No, the mini bluff's 20 cents. You're doing it wrong.
No. It's a tiny.
The min raise. Everyone's scared of it because that means
Oh,
you got
no,
quads.
what do you mean I'm doing it wrong? I won.
Would have worked either way.
It
It would have worked
All right,
either
I'm
way.
gonna go get some food too. I will catch you guys in a bit here.
All
Alright.
I'll stay here, but
Good talking to you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, it's fun to talk. Maybe you can just watch the game too and like watch the test chips back and forth and stuff.
That is not the min bluff raise, by the way. It's kind of rude.
Is it rude?
It is rude. I wanted to call you because it would be funny. If it was 20 cents, I'd call you. And you would have made money off me. That would have been a terrible flop.
Tom, that is totally a furry name, potentially.
What, Balto Tom? Yeah.
He's one of us.
One of us. One of us.
He's a fag. He's a fag. What?
Hey, that makes all of us. That's all good.
That's everyone except Ziggler and me, kind of. Zimpan, so. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Me too. Hey, so I guess
Isn't that covered? I don't know. How wide ranging is that slur?
What, pansexual?
No. Fag.
I mean,
Yeah.
bundle of sticks, faggot.
Yeah.
Like,
Cigarette. I mean,
yeah,
we used to call
exactly.
cigarette.
Fags.
I don't know.
Shit. I mean, I call my friends faggots that are gay. They don't care because they know it's a joke and I don't give a shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
like-
some of them might take it the wrong way, but it's just like, it depends on the context and who you're saying it to, honestly. I've had people get offended by it, but it's just like, not, my friends. But if I say it to my friends in a chat, someone else will be like, that's offensive. I'm like, not offensive if it's true. Ooh, oh, sorry, I'm an asshole.
or even it's just like I don't know.
I don't know.
People
I'm
Yeah.
just a douchebag.
do like
Either way, it's like,
no, I
whatever.
think it's probably also people who understand the context where it's like if you were saying it to a random stranger, it'd be rude, but if
Yeah.
you're saying it to a friend, they understand and like it's partly like you treat strangers politely, you treat your friends rudely generally. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
so
Fuck you,
they
Major.
understand.
I'm all about in-group reclaiming slurs. I think that's cool.
I also think calling someone a fag nowadays, with how much things have changed, where people are much more proactive people now than we maybe used to be some time ago on this subject, it's not even really said so much in offense rather than just said as a joke.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
that or like
I'd
calling
never
somebody
say,
gay, it's like, yeah,
I'd
good
never
insult,
say
come
it.
up with something original.
I'd never say it for the same reason I wouldn't call someone the N-word.
True.
I'm not part of that group. And,
Well, that's a racial slur, though. That's different.
well, I don't think it's a
Yeah,
It's a slur about something about yourself you can't change.
I mean, true.
it's in the
get
same
that.
category.
It's in the
word,
same
it's like-
category, yeah, but they're like, they're
Oh
on
my
two
god,
different
my mouse
levels.
isn't moving. My mouse won't move.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well.
I don't know if there's a way you can type it or
So, Ace Jack again? Ace Jack, question mark?
Me? No.
No Ace Jack? I have Kings again.
I had the open-ended straight flush draw on the flop, and I bricked.
Oh,
I was like, please hit!
you could have maybe made some, if it wasn't for aces, you could have probably made some money off of me, actually. Probably would have called you
I
down.
wasn't getting that bluff through, I don't think. I probably could have bet the flop in the turn, but I'm just like, I want to kind of get there and then let you bet into me, because then I'd be like nuts.
Yeah. I mean, if it was anything other than ace, I probably would have c-bet again, but I kind of thought that maybe you might have had one.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have got
Considering
that.
you were under the gun open
Yeah.
betting originally, and I'm like,
It's like I said, I probably
great,
could have
and he
got
calls
the
a
bluff through if I played it
ace on the
differently.
turn.
But
It's possible. I mean, it'd be a little hard to get away from just because I had position on you, so I at least got one free street.
yeah,
So I might have called just to keep you honest. Probably would have called.
it's just like I flopped huge, and I'm like, can we get there for once and like let them catch something too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Position is just too good in poker.
Yeah.
It's just good.
It's like I
No,
didn't
it's-
have anything to bluff at there. I mean, I guess I could have like repped it, but it's just like, you know, with your range, what I've seen you play, it's like I can't really get you off at anything there either.
I usually don't play around. I mean, every now and then I'll throw some things in there to keep it a little bit polarized. But
What is this guy doing? Fuck you.
I don't
have
play
anything.
right, but I generally don't bet with garbage
Whoa.
either.
Get the fuck out. Get the
Uh,
fuck out.
You had a redraw.
nice,
Take his money.
nice.
I'll
Note to
take
self,
it.
don't make drunk Ziggler mad.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I have more wine.
Oh god.
That's okay. I seem to play better drunk, so.
Believe me, my
At
one
least
friend
you
does
think
that.
you play better drunk.
No, seriously, my one friend does that at our house game. Plays stone sober, loses all his money. Plays drunk, he wins all the money. I'm like, what the fuck? Every time.
I brought my girlfriend to one furry poker tournament, which I just taught her the game. She had like 2 hours practice. She cleaned everybody out. It was nuts.
Jeez.
I really want to bring her again. I feel like she just caught every single draw. Like she wasn't playing solid poker, but that's poker.
I had that happen to me at MFF a couple years ago. Freaking had a call station on my left, and I had position every pot, and it's like, called any bet I threw at them, and they always rivered me. I'm just like, fuck off.
So by the way, I've always been, who is that dude who shows up to every furry poker tournament drunk as shit, acting like a complete asshole? Usually has like purple hair or something. And
I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name.
It's probably me. It's probably me.
No, it's not you. He's brags excessively about how drunk he is, then always throws a shit fit when he busts out and has to be like dragged out by security.
No, he gets dragged out
Wow,
by his friend most
for
of the time,
real?
but I know I know who you're talking about. I just
That's
don't know his
actually
name.
hilarious.
This dude is real.
Yeah, I've seen that dude, but I don't know who he is, but I know who you're talking
I
about.
tried. Oh boy,
Oh,
that was
jeez.
real
Kind of
I
funny.
would have got
Fucking
fucked
bet.
there.
fuck.
I had the low end of that straight if I was in that pot.
Yep. Yep. Like I said, I tried. It didn't work. We're done.
Hey, I want to see this happen. I want to see that guy in the tournament. I've never met him.
Oh, no, you really don't. Like, however funny he sounds, the obnoxiousness way surpasses it.
I mean, to be fair, before the pandemic, we hold a weekly poker game, and people for like a very long time called me Phil Hellmuth.
Mm.
So
This dude makes Phil Hellmuth look like, yeah, no, it's not even like, because he's not even good. He's not even making good decisions. He just like
he called down with 10-8.
like the
He
moment he
called
runs
me
out
with
of
Jack Eye, honey.
and the moment he runs out of chips, he throws a shit fit every single time. It's unbelievable.
No, it's funny. Actually,
So
did
what
that
kind of
too, but
excuse
it
does
wasn't
he
like
make for that? Like, does he make any kind of excuse for it, or is he just bitch,
No,
or like what?
Like, what the fuck? Why am I out of
He
chips?
he literally is like, yeah, he literally stumbles in like drunk off and high off his ass from like a room party the other night on like no sleep, and then like registers for poker, stumbles to the table, plays like 5 hands, bust, and then leaves to go get more drunk.
All he makes.
Yeah, but usually we'll make a big scene about himself leaving.
And when it comes to furry tournament, like poker tournaments, I try to just not do fucking any moves for like a while because half of the time the entire table's all in at once, and you're like, I'm just gonna have to deal with some of
Wait
the
for
big
your
stuff being
rocket, baby.
huge. Or that, or if it's a rebuy, then I'd be like, I just plan on putting in $50 instead of $10, and I'm just gonna be one of the big stacks winning one of these big hands.
Mhm.
And then I have some money to play.
Something that really annoys me is like when furry poker tournaments do like $20 buy-ins, $10 rebuy. There's a fuck you.
It's for
All you're gonna have
charity.
is people shoving off their ass. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
stupid.
me. The first hand, every poker tournament I'm in because it's for charity. Bust
Yeah,
a
I know it's
rebuy
for
or
charity,
double up.
but it makes the poker not particularly fun.
It does make it difficult when you have one person who has a ridiculous stack, and they just got it because there always has to be one person who gets it. It doesn't mean they're good. It's just it had to go to someone.
Nope. Yeah, but no, I only do that for the first hand. I'll go all in blind the first hand, and then after that I won't do it. It's just like, alright, it's for charity. Anybody want to call me? If not, we're not doing it anymore.
No, it's for charity. It's just
I always feel bad for the guys that have pocket aces, go all in, it's a six-handed all in, and then the pocket aces almost always lose, and then the entire table cheers. It's like,
Not cool.
they're like, oh yay, we beat the aces! Like, fuck off.
Yeah. Story about pocket aces. I went all in blind last AC, and I woke up with 2 aces because that was the first hand I had. Went all in blind and flipped over 2 aces. Everyone's like, "You fucking looked." I'm like, "No, I did not." Because A, I was in suit, and B, I had 3 people that could attest to you. I didn't look at my damn hand, and I announced I was going all in blind before I even got dealt cards. And it was funny. I turned over aces, and like King Jack calls me, and I lose to Trip Jacks on the river. I'm like, "Fuck off."
Balls.
It's like, rip.
That is.
I did end up getting 3rd that year, so because I rebought.
So I actually remember a time playing in a tournament that it was not a rebuy tournament, and I think it was like a $50 buy-in or so, and I had a table like that where I want to say on the big blind if I remember correctly, and I had aces first hand, and half the table went all in pre-flop before me very first hand of the game when I have aces, and I ended up folding aces because I didn't want to play them
'cause you know you're gonna get
six-handed in a no
cracked.
rebuy tournament.
Yep.
I'm like, what a fucking bullshit start of the game. Like, it's gonna be one of those. Unbelievable.
I think I would just go for it and be like, well, if I lose, fuck.
Pretty much, I'd be like, fuck
But
it.
just the
Worst case, I
percentages on it
quadruple
are
up or
so
bust.
bad. It's like, if I'm gonna only win,
Yeah, but what if they're like
yeah,
sharing,
given I have the
what if
highest
they're
percentage,
sharing
I'm only
outs?
still only winning
Like, what if they got
25% of the time at
Ace,
best.
King, Queens, Jacks, you know, like what if they're all sharing outs of each other? Speaking of aces and queens.
I mean, yeah, sure,
Dude,
there's a
that dude hit
chance
the
of it,
case
but
ace on the flop because I had one.
Growth. Oh my god, it's the second time carry this happened.
Those queens are killing me.
Yeah,
They-
no, it's the same.
They
The
killed me
queens were
earlier. Queens aren't good tonight. They killed me too.
Oh my god.
I should know they got the pocket pair, but I figured
I
it's
folded a
up somewhere.
pocket pair, if that means anything. It wasn't aces, but it was a pocket pair.
It was like 2s.
Sixes.
Ah,
Alright, just for you.
just for me? Oh, I feel special.
Yeah,
You gonna call this?
just for you, Alpo.
That's what I thought. I had a pair.
Everyone I had.
Exactly. Ace high, right?
So Ziegler, the question is,
oh,
have you won more money this session than how much you've spent in alcohol for this session?
no, I have in fact, and the reason I have is because I'm buying $2.50 bottles of Winking Owl at Aldi.
Hey, if I PayPal you like $50, can you just buy me like the whole shelf?
Jesus, it's like it's stupid cheap. It's ridiculous.
Like
I'm sure
saying,
this.
like, can you buy it and then just ship it to me? I'll pay.
I'm sure if you know anything about wine, this is probably complete swill. This is like the Bush Light of wines,
Oh
but
god. I'll have to at least try it. I've had cheap box wine that's pretty good, so.
this
like
is
$10 box wine, or no,
this
like
is
$5
what they
box
call-
wine. Like $5 box
this
wine.
is the equivalent of what they call $2 chuck, basically.
Well, come over to my place sometime. I have a wine fridge and I have a wine subscription.
Where's your place?
Arizona. I live with
Oh,
Tad.
jeez.
Next time I visit Scuff, maybe.
We don't get to see Scott too often.
One of the
He's
YouTubers I watch is from Arizona.
I go visit him sometimes for beautiful golf and see a friend of mine.
see if it's for golf, I can see why. Like, I told him before that I want to go on golf with him, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'll go to Top Golf with you," because he
Hey,
knows I
Tommy
haven't ever
wants
played
to-
on that.
The Queens are
Well,
looking
He
good
probably
on that
doesn't want
board.
to take you to like a really nice course if you don't have at least some idea what you're doing. And that's
Yeah. I'm trying to convince Sebastian to go out to a golf course with me because I really want to do it at some point.
so.
Like, I'll rent clubs and all that and whatever. Like, I remember I went to a golf camp when I was like a kid, maybe like 14, 15. So I can at least say I've been
Wait a
on
minute.
a
Sorry,
golf course before.
first thing, who's talking? Is it Okami?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Okami, do you want me to get you into our? Do I have you on Telegram?
I do.
no.
I don't
Yeah,
know like
yeah.
anything about golf. You're talking about like the golf chat.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, I'll get you. Like, literally the best way if you're interested in getting into golf is to get you into the golf chat, because like we've had several people who've never played before and got into the golf chat and started getting really into it.
Really?
So, I probably
See, like, I wanna go with someone to be able to like at least go with because I don't want to go by myself, and then I want to kind of find out like playing with someone who knows what they're doing. He can maybe give me some pointers. Like, obviously, I won't be good doing like the front nine or back or something up for. Get a feel for like, okay, do I want to invest into this? Like, do I want to get clubs? Do I want to just rent clubs a couple times, try to have some fun? Like, is this something that is even for me?
I'll stick with
Yeah.
bowling.
I would totally do that for if we do BLSC again, like next year. It's gotta be.
Yeah, I want to do the golfing. I mean, it's not like golfing, but
It's
you know, the
bowling
little like.
tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do that in fursuit. I think that'd be super cool.
You should watch my YouTube channel because I bowl in fursuit all the time.
It's funny you mentioned bowling. My parents, that's the one sport that my parents really got me into. I ended up so this was over in Utah where I lived, so fucking hated it there. But I ended up getting a scholarship for one of the universities. I went bowling there, and like I was actually good. At one point, I was averaging like 240 a game.
Jesus, why the hell did you
Yeah.
quit? You could have went pro, dude. That's better than me.
So the reason I did, in all reality, and it's a really shitty reason, is there was a tournament that I played. I got first place in the state tournament, and I was told I was getting scholarship money and all that, and it never showed up, and I got really pissed off, and I ended up quitting for them because it never showed up. And what do you know? 5 years later, it shows up.
Wow.
what the fuck?
Why the hell?
5
What the fuck happened?
I have no idea, because I was gonna use that to go over to what's the bowling thing over in Kansas? It's like the really big school.
I know what you're talking about. It's like the storm one.
Yeah.
Like the
I
storm bowling
can't
school
remember.
or something. I know what you're talking about
So
though.
long ago, yeah, but it's like that really prestigious one that people talk about. I was gonna be using that money from that tournament to go over there, because it's like a week or 2 weeks or whatever it is, and then I obviously never got the opportunity, so I just didn't do
Oh,
it.
that sucks. I wish I could have got like scholarship for bowling where I'm from, but it's a small fucking town.
Well,
So, I mean, I'm only averaging 200, but that's still pretty damn good.
It's still good.
Yeah.
oh
I mean,
wow.
It's like I'd love to go pro, but it just
Get
costs so
over-
much money.
Well, once you get over 230 anyway, because what is it, 230, 233, then you no longer have the handicap. So if you go anything over it, then you kind of screw yourself. Like to be at 200 is better for you if you have the handicap, because then if you ever bowl an above average game and you get 220, which is pretty manageable. I mean, going from 240 to 260 versus 200 to 220 is incredibly easier,
Yeah.
right? So, like, I would take the handicap.
Yeah, that's
Like,
if you're
fuck.
bowling handicap league though, because there's a lot out there that are just scratch too, but they're for money. So.
Well, correct me
Do
if
you
I'm
guys know
wrong. but, like,
Kajani? He's the best furry bowler I'm aware of.
Yeah, I know Kajani.
Kajani actually made a run at being pro, I think.
He's actually cashed in a few PBA tournaments.
Say that again. Who?
Kajani
Who are you
Lion.
Kajani. Kajani
Oh,
Lion.
Why have I not heard of that name?
Oh, like I said, he's the best furry bowler I know of.
Oh, furry bowler. Okay.
No, like
He
not just
hosts,
not just
he
you know,
actually hosts the
fursuit,
tournament at BLFC. So
Like you said, he's
There's a tournament at BLFC?
yeah, there's a bowling tournament at BLFC, dude. I've been
Dude, when
meaning
you go to
make it it,
BLFC, bowling is like just unlimited. There's a bowling alley right there. It's fucking
Yeah, I remember that, but like I don't even know what happened on my balls and like my equipment and everything from like it's just been so long ago. I don't even know what happened to it. It's lost forever. Like I'd have to get a bunch of new stuff. So when I go bowling now, on like the rare chance I don't really do it anymore. But if I do, I end up like bringing a towel with me, and I just do trick shots out of a towel or some
Mhm.
shit because I don't have my own ball. So if I'm gonna play the house ball, I'm not gonna take it seriously.
I can actually bowl pretty well with a house ball.
I can't. I don't have the
Last game, last game I shot with a house ball is 237 with house shoes.
really.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I couldn't do that.
Yep, plastic ball and house shoes.
Well, to me, my problem is, well, a few things. First off, on a house oil pattern, it's not a lot of oil in balls or hook a lot, so the only way you get
It
them to hook
depends on the
up
house
personally
because
is-
our house we oil them every day. A lot of houses only oiled like 2-3 times a week. So if you have a house that
that's the-
oil like 2-3 times a week, then your ball is just gonna overhook.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. So like, personally, I just found that happening a lot. So I had to use like a super deep line, and I still overhook. And then when you do actually hit the pins, because it doesn't have a weight in the ball, then it just bounces off, and you
Yep.
fucking miss the 8-pin anyway. So you're like,
Yeah, you leave a lot of like 5-7s, 8-10s.
yeah,
Stupid
you're
shit.
like, this game's stupid. How
It can be stupid. It's like poker. It's like you can do really good and then you can do really bad. But if you're really good at it, it's not like you can compare it to poker. But like if you're skilled at it, you're good at it. But it's like you have good days and bad days. But if you're good at bowling, you can be good at bowling more than you could be at poker, depending like on the day.
I
'Cause
guess
you can
that's
get
true. Yeah,
so many swings with poker.
that's true. That's true.
Anyway, Okami, I just added you to the furry golf chat. So
Oh,
anybody want to talk to in there? You are. We'll get you addicted. We are solid evangelists for our game.
Oh yeah, I mean I know there's a lot of golfing in Arizona for sure. It's just like I said, I want to go out with someone because
Yeah.
I don't want to go out by myself when of course I haven't gone to and like rent clubs. It just seems really awkward. Like I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if we have any. The only thing is, I think our only player in Arizona is Scuff, who's like top tier. Like otherwise,
Yeah,
I tell you to go out with one of our beginners, but our beginners are like Arizona, Chicago area.
yeah, and like I said, like
Iowa, Chicago area.
because I call Scuff a friend, but he's still like he knows Tabby better than I do. Like he's come over a few times, we've hung out, so he's a friend, but not like one I can say I know really well kind of thing.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, I can go to golf with you, but he doesn't want to go on to a course with me because he's just really good. So I can understand that. I wouldn't be.
Take him up on the offer to go to Top Golf. I mean, that's still fun. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Good driving range experience, and
Yeah.
good chance to say, hey, I'd love to also go out on an actual course.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, take it from me. He's a real good dude, and he's pretty tolerant of people who aren't quite as good as him, as long as they can keep pace on a course.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you have to be. Like, there's such a skill gap in golf. Well, in a lot of sports, really, but golf, I can only imagine there's quite a bit of one.
The thing
No.
about golf is like nobody really cares like how good you are. It's just about making sure you don't slow anybody down.
Yeah, fair enough.
People get annoyed if they have to, wait and watch you hit 5 times. But if you get to the point where like you shank it into the root, so you just pick it up or pick up a ball and just drop it up near you, nobody's gonna care.
Yeah. Like I think so given this back when I was probably like 14, 15 when I did this golf camp thing. I remember I was like really good at kind of short range and chip shots and putting, like all of that I was really good with. But as far as driving, I was bad. I couldn't ever figure out why I couldn't get a ball to go in a straight line the way that I would want it to.
I feel that. I feel
So,
that.
Yeah, and I mean it was kind of, yeah, so that part would definitely need some work, but so having somebody, like say I went onto a course and I went on like an actual golf course, like the front 9 or back 9, having someone be able to tell me like, okay, a 9 iron is for this yardage to this yardage, we're roughly this far away from the pins, you want to use a 9 or whatever it is, so I can kind of get an idea of like, okay, I can start trying to remember these numbers, and okay, do I need to
It all depends
like a
on the
driver
person.
slightly different than a wedge or like whatever?
One person's gonna hit a 9 iron, 100 yards. Another person's gonna hit a 9 iron 160 yards. You gotta, It's all about the person. So you got to get a good feel for
Really?
it. That's why Top Golf is a great way to start. Get a good idea of how far you can hit the ball.
So that's not something that I thought of then, because so I thought golf was you want to use the right equipment for the type of distance, and then obviously you can do things to manipulate the ball, like curves and different heights.
You
and
do?
whatever
But the
you want to do. But I thought that that your swing pattern for different clubs wanted to typically be the same, and that you wanted the club. I thought it was based on like the length of the club, how long the club is, the more power it will get behind it. But that you want the power to come from the length of the club rather than from.
It is.
That makes
But
sense.
it all depends on the individual person. Like I hit a 9-iron about 150 yards, but my girlfriend hits a 9-iron about about 90 yards. So you want to pick the club for your distance, but it depends on who you are and how far you hit any individual club.
Interesting. Okay.
So you as a person is most important. So
That's
like
good.
Too much, Ziggler. Too much.
all right. So sorry, you're talking about
the bet.
talking about me talking about golf
the
for
bet.
Oh, too much about your girlfriend, Ziegler. We're all fags here. We don't want...
Wow.
Well, Tommy, I'll pull the golf out of the poker chat. Seriously, man, come in the golf chat that I just invited you to. Ask any question you want. Everybody here is super friendly and beginner friendly. So we'd love to talk to you about the game.
I'm down for that. I'll have to give it a look when we're done with all this tonight, for sure.
We have several beginners in there, several guys who only just started like last year or so, and have gotten really hooked on it.
One thing that I will have to give you a little bit of foreshadowing on. So since the pandemic, and so I keep bringing it up. It's kind of depressing, but since then, like I've known quite a few people who have struggled quite a bit, like financially or like through depression and things because of it, and being home and just everything, to where I started like really not being on my phone for the last while because it's kind of hard to like avoid.
Oh god damn it! Hold on, guys. I got a jack here. There's no way that jack is good enough, is it? Yeah, I think
I haven't really been paying attention to him.
He's been pretty tight.
Sorry, carry on.
No, you're good. You're good. So like I just so I'll look at it, but if I'm not like super active in it, then that's why
That's fine. Nobody expects anything. If you're interested, if you want to get out and play, we can help you. We can tell you, clubs to get, where to go, where to have opportunities, what to do to get better, and answer any questions you have. A lot of people are just like, well, I'd love to start, but I don't have any idea what to do. It's not very beginner friendly. So
yeah, fair. I can see that.
Everybody in the group loves the idea of furries playing golf. So we're all, super friendly to beginners and really happy to answer any question, no matter how dumb you think it is.
So, what I think would be really fun is like BLFC in particular. That's the main con that I go to. I don't know if Reno has many golf courses because it's not
including a water golf
like
range there. I went once. It was incredible. We all hit balls on the water golf range. It was awesome.
Well, I'm thinking more about like an actual golf course. I don't know how much there is, but I'm sure that with some of the cons, like say MFF or something, where there's a lot of attractions around, I'm sure you can find those places. I think it'd be really cool to like meet people at a con and like go golfing together.
One time I went to MFF. The one time I went to BLFC, I made it a combined FurryCon and golf trip. I played 4 rounds of golf while I was out there. I played with Scuff and Noboa and Sebastian.
So, do they? So I don't mean to cut you off. I'm just curious. So, I think I'm totally mistaken then, because I thought the only golfing there was that one that shot over the water. I didn't know there was an actual golf.
No, we drove. Well, I had a rented car, and we drove away from the place. We drove to some courses around Reno. MFF is a different story. A couple of times I've taken guys out to Top Golf at MFF, but given that it's in December in Chicago, you can't actually play.
Oh yeah, God, that sounds terrible.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
No,
that just sounds horrible.
You can play at heated courses and stuff, but it's 30
minutes. 10-7, man. I had the nuts.
10-7 OP.
I think DC, and I'm just gonna min bet and steal it.
Knick-knack gonna min bet and steal here. Knick-knack with the no knick-knack. Okay.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dragon.
I'm gonna bet against. Yeah, I'm gonna 3-bet against the Randy guy.
Oh.
Because he's not in our group, right?
I mean, he's been tight, but have fun with that.
People. So 2
I'm
people.
3-bet him. I won't
But I
give
don't
a
have-
fuck.
I want to hit the eat button.
3-bet this ass. 4-bet me.
I wanted
You
to.
better call him.
Hey, Knick-knack, we're probably not going to have any Northwestern sports this year, huh? I keep
Yeah.
being hopeful, but it just gets worse and worse.
I don't think he's on the voice chat.
Oh, is he not on the voice chat? He's been with us before.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
my
but
connection
he
with
has
Knick-knack.
been on the voice before, but he's not on it today.
He and I are both rabid Northwestern fans, so
I'm really bad at trying to figure out who's talking because I can't like have both the
Yeah.
Discord and this app open at the same
me
time.
too. Me too. Me too.
Like I got again, correct me if I'm wrong. Ziegler, you're the golf guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the golf
Yeah.
guy. I'm also the idiot, so I'm pretty easy to identify.
So far, I'm associating with you with golf and drunkenness.
Golf,
I'm liking
drunkenness,
it.
heterosexuality. I'm pretty easy to pick out.
You suck.
If it ever goes political, I'm the one who doesn't like
Good at
it.
it.
So yeah.
You're one straight people. I guess you wouldn't be impressed by that. Okay then.
I mean, I'm bisexual. Does that mean I get to be in both groups? Kind of,
It does
slightly.
mean you get to be in both groups.
Yay! Equal
Bisexuality is
equal
a
opportunity
superpower.
employer. It's a dog/wolf thing. You just want to stick your dick in places. What?
That has been true of most dogs I've known.
I love the pansexual meme where it's like, it's got a pulse, I'd tap that.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like, yep, sounds about right.
I think it was a demisexual or something where you need some kind of relationship first. Like I think that's where I'm
Yeah,
at
it's
more
like
or less.
romantic relationship or something, and then
All
So
right.
does
just
that
like,
mean that
not
those
interested
people
in
are?
sex.
I'll totally mess around with people, but like I want to have like some kind of connection first.
Yeah.
Eh.
Alright, now he checks, and I got Ziggler
Now he
behind me,
checks.
so...
Well, the connection is the furry part, and
Guess
then
we're
the
gonna
fucking
find out where we're at.
And it's actually a lot of it's like, all right, I've been chatting with you for a while on furry chats, and we share an interest, so let's do it.
Right? Isn't that the way the fucking fandom works? So it's just like, well, I've talked to this guy online, so I guess I'll just fuck him.
Man, what the absolute
That
shit?
sounds like a great
69
idea.
cents on my 6'9".
Oh my god, $60. That's great. I love it.
Flame, I would absolutely love to just bluff you the fuck off this, but I am shit, so I have to fold this.
I had you.
You have no other chance to win, right?
I was like, wait, I have 69 cents, I can bet this perfectly. It's totally something I would play.
Sure,
Oh,
you had
shit,
fucking
that's a
better
tell.
than
That's a
10.
fucking tell. You're betting 69 cents on 69?
Exactly, they'll never
That's
know.
a fucking tell.
I know it's a tell, that's why I did it. Gotta get
Yeah,
in
look
his
at
head.
that.
Hey, speaking
Nobody
of
wanted
that,
Ooh,
to
nice.
99.
Why would he bet?
I had a pair, Ziggler, I had you. I had a pair.
What'd you have?
I had a pair.
Oh, yes, on that, yes.
We should have
Sorry, I
shared
thought you
hands.
said
I had the
my
6s,
nines. I
you
was
had
like,
the 9s.
Had a
We were
pair and you
supposed
call
to-
a tiny bet for 9s?
No, I just had the 6s. I just gotta walk.
I meant
Shit.
on that last hand with
No,
the
you
69
had,
cents
you
I
had
had
me
a pair.
beat. You had me beat.
Well, I
I had
figured
I
you had
had
like 2 overs or ace high.
I had a gut shot and 2 overs. It seemed.
I had a gut shot also, but I had something else.
You raised, didn't you? Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
He's a razor. He's sharp.
All right.
I got 6s again.
Rip.
Not good enough.
Well, then I had you beat.
Yeah, I figured. It's in your range. Either you were C betting than the
I
ace.
had mid pair, but it was over 6s.
It was over sex? What?
6s. It was
Sixes?
I had jack. I paired the jack.
You paired your jack off?
Ooh.
You're
My
prepared to jack?
God!
I'm
This is
terrible.
why I hate furries.
This is why people don't talk to me. This is why only Ziggler talks to me.
I talk to everybody. I'm gregarious. Probably too gregarious for my own good.
Start making notes. Block this man. Oh.
It's like, that flame guy, man, I can't stand him. He's terrible. Hey, I gotta walk with my favorite hand. Woohoo.
I had 3-7.
Oh, man, you dominated. Get it in. Let's go.
Oh.
Flip.
Yeah.
Having met very few of you in real life, or very few that I remember,
I don't
know
recall if I've
anybody
met you,
who-
Ziggler. I
You-
might have. I don't remember.
You said you and I met at BLFC? Or at least you thought that
Probably.
we
That
did?
one year that I was at BLFC.
Do you remember which year? Was it last year?
It was 2018 that I went to a BLFC. Why did I do that?
2018.
Because you can.
So
It was my first year when I went there. I went last year and the year before.
So I don't think that was when I played poker then. So I would have met you outside of poker because I
Maybe.
only knew
I was all
Tabby
around
from
the place. Andy,
last-
you too.
Or no, maybe. No, I take that back. I take that back. I met Tabby 2 years ago, and I played with him in the poker tournament, but I didn't play in the cash game because it was already full. I played in the cash game last year, so I wouldn't play the cash game, but I played the tournament.
I love Furry Cash.
So maybe
It's
we
the
met
best.
there.
Oh, Karyu. That's not a. That's either a bet like you don't have a king, or like a bet like you have a king and you want to
just-
poach me.
It's
Or a
just
bet
like
like you have a king, but you're really afraid that I might have two hearts.
It sounds like you're saying it's a bet, like she has
He's talking
some
himself
sort of
into a
two
call
cards.
is what he's doing.
Thank you very much. I'm exactly talking myself into a call.
That is what we do.
If I call, it's gonna be a chop at best.
I'll
so
see if I'm
fine.
right.
Take it.
No, no,
Ah,
straight.
good
There it is.
call, Ziggler. I probably would have called it if he hadn't said talking yourself into a call.
It's like I said, you're talking yourself into a call.
I was talking myself into a call until you pointed out that I was talking myself into a call. Then I got away
I should have shut up then. Sorry.
from it.
My bad. It's just like I knew what was going on. I was like, oh, he's talking himself into calling because he thinks his hand's
I didn't-
good.
I just liked how you were like naming off so many things. It's like you kind of just sound like you're saying they have any two cards
Yeah,
at this
just-
point.
Well,
They have
sounds
two
like you're
cards.
It was like, I was just kind of slowly realizing how many things beat me. It was like, oh, okay, maybe not.
I love when Daniel Negreanu does that and he like tilts himself into calling or not calling. He's like, fuck! It's hilarious when he gets inside his own head.
We're all down on Daniel Negreanu now because apparently he threatens to kill people on Twitch or whatever.
Wait, what? For real?
no, he's trying to kill somebody.
I'm exaggerating.
Out in
Okay.
the
No, I thought that was Mattis,
So
though.
the-
I didn't think that was.
Shit.
I didn't think that was Negreanu.
No, Negreanu got himself banned from Twitch for doing some stupid shit.
What did he do?
He threw a shit fit is what he did.
Really?
No better than
He's
me?
usually like a pretty likable guy.
I know, but he threw
Usually.
some sort of ludicrous shit fit on Twitch and got himself banned.
Oh
Nobody's
no!
seen it. Nobody's heard about this.
I know he got pissed off at
I've heard
the
of that.
site like lagging, but
somebody posted.
It wasn't that. No, it was after that. It was that he lost his shit at somebody on Twitch.
I didn't see
got
that.
nothing.
I knew Mike
Wow.
Mattiso did, but I didn't know Negreanu did.
Yeah, I'll throw it into the Discord.
Yeah, like scroll up in the Poker First chat too. That's a pretty funny video, like the fake video.
Of him
Like-
freaking out, or of him getting like,
No, of him like the fake apology from like the day after.
yeah. Yeah, I just threw it in the Discord.
All right, I'll look in a minute.
I'll have to take a
Right,
look.
now I gotta.
I'll have to look later actually because I'm streaming, so I'll check it out.
During
Oh, you're still streaming? Oh shit!
Yeah.
during the
Why are we
40
talking about golf on your stream then?
Everyone was
yeah,
actually
I
enjoying the
mean,
conversation
watching
more than the
the
poker because they don't know what the hell is going on in the poker, so it worked out.
During the 40-second tirade, Negreanu told the viewer that he would break his fucking teeth and feed them to him anally.
The
The
fuck?
clip
Wow! What a guy! Holy shit!
He's into
I know,
some kinky
right?
shit.
I've never gotten that
Goddamn.
vibe from
Yeah.
Negreanu.
No,
Like he thought about that. He really thought about that before saying it. God damn!
I like the fake I posted the fake apology from like the day after. It's hilarious. But yeah, like that.
That
That
sucks
was.
'cause I like Negreanu.
I like
He
Degrado too. I
he
thought
seems like a
was
nice
kind of-
guy, so it's just like,
It seemed like he had like a lot of sang-froid about everything. Like I didn't think he was the kind of guy to beat his shit.
Then what did the guy do to have him like get so pissed off?
They were having an argument about rake percentages, as far
Oh
as
my
I can
God.
tell.
Oh
he
no!
argues about
for
rake all the time.
real?
Uh,
Him and Doug Polk got like a fucking argument about rake too. I'm just like, oh my God.
You know what? I will say this. I can understand how that could be a bit of a passion for him because when you're playing at that high of a level to where you're playing with pros consistently, then those very small gap differences, especially with people you played so many times, you know their history and how they play very, very well, then that rake comes into real effect because if the gap is so small of a skill difference between you, you're not making much money off of people anymore. So if you're paying a ton of money in rake, then I can understand that being like really frustrating, right? Because like in theory, if you're all the exact same skill level, all playing with each other over and over and over, you should come out exactly even in the long run, right? Which means that you've only just lost money to rakes. So I can understand that to a certain point, but like freaking
yeah,
out about
okay.
competition,
But keep
that's
your
nuts.
keep your fucking cool. You've made this much money off of poker. You're rich as
Stackies.
shit. Like,
Right?
oh, motherfucker, up that much. God.
Yeah, I was just like, I was like, you have like
That's-
ace king or like a middle pair here, and it's just like I have outs if I hit on the turn, so it's just like I called and then I hit the 8. I'm like, okay, we're good.
Yeah. It just happened.
So I figured
Yep,
you had like
whatever.
an overpair.
Oh, we stopped talking about Negranu for a sec.
I'm at BRB. You can go to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, I needed that one. I was like, all right, good.
Yep, I was like, well, the only bet I can really make here is a shove.
Well, good thing
So,
the
here
case
we go.
9 didn't hit, because I would have got all in there too, and you would have beat me.
Uh,
That would have
yeah.
sucked.
Yep.
Holy shit, she's playing a hand.
I know, I gotta try it, bust.
I gotta get in on that, man. Normie money.
Look out, those are rockets.
Normie money and fucking Mazer money? Man, I'm in. Let's go. Oh, baby.
Oh, man. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You know what? We're doing this.
Oh, we're doing that?
We're doing that.
That, huh?
Doing that on my ace high flush draw.
Is that what you got?
No. And why would I say that when Mazer's in the
Yeah.
hand? Are you crazy?
Mazer's still in the hand. Mazer's still in the hand. Oh,
Alright,
shit.
stackies then. You got a set?
Oh, fucking hell.
You got a set?
Nope.
I got 2 per.
Yeah, have you opened in a straight flush draw?
There you go.
Oh!
I can still hit a boat.
Oh, Flame, I swear to God,
There you
you
go.
can't win anything.
I was ahead.
Nah, he wasn't folding. I wasn't folding either. That was just happening.
Yeah, that was just happening, exactly.
Yep.
2 hands. Oh, that was just happening. Ugh. My fucking
Wait,
god, bro.
Wait, 9.83. Is that the last of your bankroll?
No.
Oh, what a weird buy-in then.
That's not a... I had him covered. Like,
Oh, you had him covered.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
he had me covered last hand. I took his money, then he
Oh.
took it back this hand.
Yeah, basically we just
We
passed it back
swapped
and
stacks, yeah.
hand. That was 2
That was
very sick
gross.
hands. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Those
oh,
are
I got
both-
2 pair. I'm not going nowhere.
Oh my god, those are both disgusting. That was
Yep,
ridiculous.
that sucks.
I mean, like,
oh, I got a
full blow
stack.
single-
No, I don't have a
we're not
stack.
gonna be here, yeah.
It's like I'm never folding
Boy.
2 pair there, even if you're on a flush draw, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
So I figure somebody's on the flush draw already, that's why I bet the pot. So I figure it's all going
Oh.
the way.
Well, maybe, how much you want to bet?
Folded.
Yeah, that's all I got.
No, that's fine. I didn't hit.
I told you I got dealt pocket and auto folded.
Alright, I gotta see how good his hand is.
Yeah, I can't believe that happened 2 hands in a row, too.
Yeah, I know,
It's
it's
just,
like back and forth, like literally, it's like, oh, I got your stack. Oh, you got my stack back. Like, bitch. No refunds.
oh my god.
What is this? Wow.
Cold call on my 3-bet. Shit.
Alright, I guess I'll call it.
I guess I'll eat it. Good luck me.
Good luck, overbet.
Yep.
Do I actually have the odds to call this? Let's see.
I mean, I bet twice the pot almost, so.
It's close. It's close.
It's over there hitting the calculator. Ding, 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 ding.
It was very close. It was very
Alright, I
close.
had to get some money back since Mazer took it again, douche. Nah, I had an overpair to the board.
Those are juice the king.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I had an overpair to the board.
Can I ask which?
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
would've
basically
had some- I
nines
would've
plus at
had
that point.
anything,
Because the board was
if
an 8,
it-
so it's nines plus.
Yeah, I mean, it's well, as long as you didn't have aces, I had quite a few live outs then in a back door.
I'm not saying. All I'll say is I had an overpair to the board, so it leaves you nines plus to guess from.
Oh, I mean, I'm not worried about which overpair it is, as long as you have one. As long as it's not aces. I definitely had draws in live outs if you didn't have aces.
It could have been aces because I 3-bet free.
Doesn't necessarily mean aces.
No, but I'm just saying it could have
I
been.
mean, jacks, queens.
Is within the universe of possibility.
Yep. Oh, this is
Ooh,
gross.
straight flushies?
This
Straight
is really
flushies?
gross. Oh my
My
god.
heavens.
It's very
got
gross.
that-
I guess I'm gonna see what happens here.
Knick-knack with the straight flushies.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's thinking about it. He's gotta
Damn.
make it look like he doesn't really have
What
a
if he
hand.
has like the 7 and then I have like the fucking jack? You know?
Ooh,
Even
full
in the
house,
chat,
baby?
voice chat.
9-10, 9 queen, 9
Yeah, but
8.
straight flush still beats that.
Yeah.
Straight flush does.
Yeah. Yeah, I can leave the dog in.
Jack.
Ooh,
See, the problem is I have a straight and there's 4 clubs and then the board pair.
I don't
so
think you can call
I'm not
this.
good.
No.
That's the problem. It's like I turned the
Yep.
straight, but I didn't like it.
Yep.
Let's see what this does.
Wow, aggressive much? Just
That's-
rude.
Aggressive would have been $1.30.
Squeeze.
All right, let's see it. Yeah. It ace king. That's not the flop I was looking for.
I will say that is probably like the 7th time I've gotten pocket kings.
Jeez.
Boy,
I've had nights like that
I've
where
gotten a lot.
I've either had kings like 5 to 7 times, or I've had aces 5 to 7 times some nights on this site. It's weird.
Well, most of my pocket kings haven't made money. The only time it did was that one hand where I got, and that was a cooler.
I had
No.
kings once about probably an hour and a half ago, and I didn't get no action with my raise.
Are you?
Tends to happen. Hey, there's the king again.
I like how
My-
there's
one
been
of
a
my
lot.
favorite kings. Canine.
Like we're playing poker.
Fortunately, those were none of the cards I was looking for.
Bummer.
Super bummer.
Thank you. Come again.
Where's my premium hand? Damn it.
You call it all over, baby.
That's Scotty Wynn, right?
You call it all over, baby. Oh, it all over, baby.
I love when Negranu impersonated him when they were playing heads up. That was hilarious.
I got 2 monkey, baby. I got 2 monkey.
So Negranu and Doug Polk are currently feuding like
Oh, they've
fucking
been
hell.
feuding for like the past 2 years. Where the fuck have you
I know,
been?
but like Doug Polk apparently came out of retirement to rekindle that
Really?
feud.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He said he was done with poker because he was bored with it.
I know, but he
What a
came
liar.
out. He challenged Negranu after Negranu got banned from Twitch. He challenged him to a head-to-head match.
Jeez.
It's all pissing in the wind. I'm not paying much attention to it, but
All I see is yay drama. Goodbye.
no, it's definitely yay drama, but it's not the type of yay drama that actually affects anyone or anything. So I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no quads that time.
Nah, I didn't have kings again, unfortunately.
It would have been a great flop.
Yeah. That would have been a sick flop. I wouldn't make any money on it though.
Unless someone had like pocket eights.
That would have been pretty brutal, and I'd feel bad.
That, or I guess I could have like the nut flush draw.
That's what I had.
Ah. There you go. Give me some Mazer dollars.
Yeah.
Is I losing on a 3-bet?
Uh-oh.
I can't tell you how nice it is just to be able to play poker again, just in general, because we haven't had any of our poker weeks at home that we host, and we just I can't remember how long now.
Yeah, that was why I started it. Like I said, 'cause, like my home poker was stalled because the same reason that everybody else's shit stalled. Like, it's,
Yeah, when Tabby
But
told
yeah,
me about this, I was like, oh shit, I gotta play.
yes, you do. Jesus fucks. Like that's 3 buy-ins. You have been cleaning up too.
It's been a better night than my original night was, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way.
Tabby was doing
Like I
good
said.
for a while too, and then he got wrecked, which sucks.
Yeah, and then you get wrecked.
Then there's me, who just always gets wrecked apparently, because Global doesn't like me.
That's the thing with poker, is it's about avoiding bad situations while not being too tight.
Bet your ace, Mazer. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. What's up, that is.
So when do you guys think the next Furry Con will actually be?
Ooh, that actually be a good.
I think there's a good chance for Anthrocon 2021.
Yeah.
I mean,
Remind me when
it's not
Anthrocon
gonna be
is.
until there's literally a vaccine for this thing.
Supposedly
no way
there's, supposedly
you
there's like a
cannot
new con in like Tennessee or something my friend told me about that isn't canceled yet.
You cannot stuff 70,000 people in an environment where they're all sweating and breathing heavily and probably spraying various fluids all over the place.
Oh.
It sounds like an orgy to me.
Well, it's a furry convention. Nothing is off the fucking table because it's a furry convention. If you want to, like,
Exactly.
you want a petri dish that's gonna outshine a casino right now, a furry convention is where you're gonna get one.
Oh my god, so true though. Oh boy.
Let's be honest. Our preferred form of entertainment is ill-suited for this particular environment.
Yeah, true.
I believe
Have
the answer was the right one. Until there's a vaccine.
Remind me, when is Anthrocon again? I don't remember. What month is that?
July.
Usually first weekend in July.
What the hell?
That's not for a long time.
What is that?
I'm wondering if there's a small one. There's AZFC here in Arizona that I think is around like January. That I wonder if that one will happen just because it's kind of smaller.
I doubt it because our small con that was like 300 people got canceled.
Really?
We have like a small local con that's out in the woods for like a camping weekend kind of thing. Like.
Well, I have at the poker tournament there. I think I took like second and third the last 2 years, so I haven't had to pay for registration for the Arizona con. So I guess my free reg will just maybe travel to 2022.
That'd be
Maybe.
cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm bored of being home all day, every day.
Well, like we're also randomly on this a lot of days. Like somebody is. I think like almost every day, at least somebody is on. So if you just want to play cards with somebody, like
Yeah, just like mention it in the thing.
mention the Poker First chat, or mention it in the Discord channel. Like half the time, somebody will be around to play with you.
Mostly me.
It is
or
fun
Mazer,
when we
or
can-
Ziggler.
Playing, yes.
It is fun when we can get a mostly full table of furries, though, for sure.
Yeah, no, like it's been kind of hit or miss. But I think the last like month or two, it's been mostly hit. Like we started with only 3 or 4 people, but in the end, we ended up getting like 7. So like it's
Oh, you kicked me.
at this point.
Ace 10 versus Ace Jack.
Originally, I was like, all right, I'm gonna pull in all of my like regular home game people in and see where that goes. But then it just turns to mostly furries, so that's cool too. So, like, I have a good pool of furries that I want to play to supplement my home game people who apparently like lost their money and then stopped wanting to play online.
Mazer, they could be thinking about it and everything. Fine.
Ziegler, Tabby said take my money.
No, I didn't see it. Didn't hit it.
Ace king.
Tabby wants you to take my money, Ziegler.
Maybe I'll take your money this hand.
He wants you to double up off me. Oh, he said he wants to do it twice.
Everyone's out, right? All right, I got Ace King offsuit. Let's see if he likes it. Motherfucker.
Got to see bet. You rep
I should see that, but I just want to see how much he puts into it. The king is a spade, so that's a. Oh my god, that's big. Fuck.
He probably doesn't have it. I mean, if he's betting like this, he has a capped range. He's either bluffing or he has like a pair of tens, and he's capped, which means he can't beat any overcard that comes, and he has to be scared of your bets going forward.
Yeah,
You could call and just shove on him if any overcard comes up. You don't even necessarily have to
Fuck
bet.
it.
Whoa!
do that.
Oh boy!
Well,
Yeah, damn it. Oh, I had 2 overs, but I didn't hit. Shit.
Good try, is it? Good try.
Well, I don't entirely regret it. That was a fast call. Shit.
Yeah, that wasn't great. That sucked, that round. That's okay. We didn't hit. That was good. Yeah. Really, like, one of those hands was just happening, so whatever.
Man, my game is being really dumb right now. It's like sometimes cutting me off and just making it so I can't hear anybody and I have to relaunch Discord.
No, it happened to me a couple times too. It's weird.
Do you think we get away with a pot bet on him here?
Alright, I'm back.
You're really right.
Call a pot size bet. Nah, I mean.
So I guess I'll join the drinking crew. I got green apple vodka mixed with Fanta pineapple.
Yeah.
Ooh,
pretty
that
good.
sounds good.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'm
good.
on my second fashioned. Except for my old fashioned is like a lot of whiskey, so it's probably more than one shot,
Hard
maybe
liquor's
2 or
better than
3.
beer, so.
Make me,
Oh,
man, you make me want to drink.
Oh, that tastes so good. I even made it like a double shot too.
I might go open a bottle of wine,
Do it. Join the drinking crew.
but then I'm gonna play
No,
bad.
you're not.
For my money.
It's better.
That's when you leave the table real quick, then come back in for 10 SC. No, it won't let you because it'll put you what you had at the table before.
Yeah.
Don't you remember that time at BLSU where you were playing bubble craps and like you were just like on fire, and I was just like, I can't leave now. You're on fire and I'm watching you. And I'm like,
Wait,
Mojo.
was that me?
Thought it
Was that
you,
me?
wasn't it?
I don't know. I'm usually drunk out of my fucking mind when I'm gambling at BLSC. I don't remember shit.
That might have also been the case.
I'm gonna be honest. One year, I don't want to say how much money I lost, but I will say I lost a lot. Like,
did you lose the equivalent of a fursuit?
a lot. More than that. Like, a good amount more than that. And I don't remember half of it.
Jeez,
Oh
that's not good.
boy!
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Just like you woke up, looked at your bank account, like, where did all my money go?
Yeah, just like I mean, I remember I had a great time. It was dumb, and ever since then, I have never made that mistake again.
Yeah, no, you don't want to bring your ATM card to the.
Well, it
casino
was like
floor.
so when I was young, like so I'm turning 29 now in October, so I guess I'm almost 29. But when I was younger, so I did like my first full-time job was door-to-door sales, oddly enough, and for some reason that transitioned to me getting into mortgage at like a really young age, and I did fairly well in that. So at a young age, I was just like making more money than I should have been making, and I was being stupid because I was like, oh,
Yeah, because you have money to blow.
like I'm a kid and I think I have money and I'm whatever, so I just blew like a ton of it, and it was just like fucking stupid, and there's a reason I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Did you buy hookers and blow?
I was thinking until like a couple years ago when I met this girl, I'm like, I'm just gonna be a sugar daddy for a little bit, and that was a bad idea.
Yeah, never be a sugar daddy. That's terrible.
I can't tell you how glad I was to be able to say that I saved money before the pandemic, because like, holy shit.
Yeah. No, I'm
Oh my god.
I actually found a new job like right before everything went down. Like the last day that was the day that the people at University of Buffalo where I was
That's
working,
totally a furry.
like my first day was my interview at the new place at like a month later.
Doggy dog.
All right. I haven't.
Shove.
Yeah, I have to
Oh,
ask.
that's not shove. Shove.
Realize that they're in the chat, right?
I know. Shove on me? Question mark? Double up? Ooh.
Like I have to do it because like I have not done it yet. I have not asked yet if this is a furry.
Do you have a king, really?
Oh, I thought you had
Do you have
two queens.
jacks? Do you have jacks, queens, or a king? I really want to fold. Like, I really want to fold. Well, if you win, then Merry Christmas.
Yep, no flush.
Oh, wow. And the flush.
Oh.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
I thought you had the two kings that time. I was like, oh god.
Okay, that guy's ignoring us. He's like, this is not disturbing. Now he's gonna leave the table before he even gets to him.
Doggy dog? Wait, doggy dog.
Honorary furry.
Oh, doggy dog. Oh, I didn't even notice that before.
Yeah, he just
Ah.
joined the table during that hand. I mean, he could, like, yak attack. He could be a furry.
I'm bad.
Yak.
Yeah. I'm like, if not y'all, I'm gonna bet it
I'm
up.
gonna give you credit, Mason. I'm gonna give you credit.
Thank you.
You should never give Mazer credit. He's full of shit.
Yeah. Dude,
Well, I mean,
you lost some credit to earlier. There was a hand between you and Tabby. You bet 4 bet, 5 bet all in, and both of you had ace.
Ace king.
You had ace jack, you had ace 10.
Oh, ace 10.
Well,
ace
it's 'cause I
jack, yeah.
I figured that since he flatted, he didn't know better than Ace Jack, and I was right. Like the same thing happened last week. Actually. The exact same thing.
wait, which hand are we talking about? Are we talking about the hand that Tabby and I were in that we both had ace king? Or are we talking about?
Ace Jack versus Ace 10 with Mazer and Tabby? I thought they were talking about the Ace King at first.
Oh, okay. Board. Does that a hand that Tabby and I were in that were both Ace King, and I think we ended up pushing on each other on like the turn card or the river card, one of the two, and then we split. I didn't know if you were talking about that one or not.
That's what I thought they were originally talking about.
I think like somebody raised, Tabby flatted, I 3-bet, Tabby 4-bet, and I shoved because I'm like I figured like Ace Jack is better than his range, and I was right.
Okay, that's fair.
He did the exact same thing to me last week with the exact same hand, I think even. And I had the exact same hand. Like
The goal of the
You're
poker
the player and
is you don't
Never
think
mind.
about ranges. You think of yourself as the dealer in Ultimate Texas Hold'em. You just imagine that you're going to win because why not?
Yeah.
And you just call anyway, and then shit just happens and you hit a straight at the end.
I love your logic. Just river everything.
Fucking river everything. That's how you make friends with the table.
I mean, it works for me, so why not for anyone else,
Yeah,
right?
it's like I was
if you
bluffing,
don't
but I
get-
got there.
Well, the thing is, if you don't get pair of queens or higher, you just tell the other player, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't qualify," and then you take your money back.
Oh, no.
Or you try to take.
Qualifying's
your
the
money
Tony G thing. It's like he qualifies. I love when he says that. He's like, I qualify. Like, on this hand, I qualify. Ooh, quad tens? Question mark?
It was pretty cool when we had like. Well, I guess we still have a royal potential.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of shit.
Oh, man.
What the fuck? Wow. Okay.
Boy.
Oh, my God. My ace was good. Fuck.
No.
Nice
Wow.
bet.
Nice.
Well, it's like,
It's
I had the
it.
straight draw and the flush draw, and then, like, it runs out like that, and I'm just like, any pair beats me here. I'm kind of screwed.
Pretty much.
Any
Like,
pair.
it was a really bad ace high, too. Like, if it was a better one, I'd probably call.
Well, I mean, if you're playing quad tens with your ace.
No, there's only trip tens. I'm saying someone could have quad tens.
Oh, it was 3 tens out. It's like,
Yeah, that's why I said any
Well,
pair
I'm,
beats me, so I'm just like,
I wasn't looking
and like
at that
any
right.
better ace high than what I had beat me too, so I'm just like, yeah, I gotta fold.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
And like, I have King Jack, and like, only bad things happen in a 3-bet put out of position with this hand.
Yep.
Alright, guys, I swear I didn't look at my cards. I swear I didn't look at them.
Alright, what does that mean?
I promise.
Time.
I didn't look at my cards. I didn't look at them. They're not in front of me, obviously.
What?
I'm just betting for
I
no
don't-
reason.
Wait, you got kings
Are you
again?
now?
That's how you win. You just bet. Fold equity.
Always better, never bet.
There you go.
It's Mazer's strategy.
Call
Here.
equity. Or something like that. Checkies? I didn't look at my cards. Be nice.
I've heard that
That's
one
not very
before.
nice.
No, it's not.
Really not very
You
nice.
expect Mazer to be nice when there's money involved? You're funny. At a poker table?
Mazer, don't be a dick.
That's
Wow.
what I do.
You don't get stickies.
Uh-oh. Stickies. What?
What? Ooh, woo. Who said that?
Oh. I should play paddle one of these days.
I told you.
I'm gonna do
I
it
mentioned
anyway.
that, and you're like, I haven't done that yet. I'm like, what's wrong with you? It's like 5 months and you haven't done shit? What? It's like the perfect time to do it. You could sit here and play poker all day.
Mazer, you're being really rude. You're being really mean to me this week, okay?
I'm loving this slow roll that you're pulling off right now, just so you know.
I have a pair of 8s. Is that good?
Probably not. But it's
Probably
Mazer, so
not.
it could be.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
Hey!
well done.
Mazer, I love you!
You totally got slow rolled. Honey, he slow rolled me with 8s.
Mazer, I love you. I love you.
Oh my god.
Don't be mad at me.
Not poker. That's how it goes. How it goes,
I
man.
was thinking, I'm like, you have an overpair,
Hi,
and I'm being
Ziggler.
a total shit.
I claim.
No.
Oh,
Oh, yes,
oh,
old motherfucker.
oh,
No
damn
case
it.
king, bitch. Let's
Oh,
go. No case
no.
king. Yes.
Oh!
Freaking run out.
Fucking go.
Damn,
Boy.
About fucking time.
Oh,
that's
I
brutal.
was up so much.
I was like, hi, Ziggler. He's like, hi, flame. I'm like, oh shit, snap call.
There you go.
Oh, that was fun.
No, it's
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Of course, it was fun.
Yeah, it's fun when you win.
Yeah, it is
I
fun
didn't
when you
get
win.
fucked that time.
It truly is.
I mean, the site could at least buy me dinner first. Like, come on now.
alright, it ain't me. Y'all have fun.
I'm more than $20 down from my height. That sucks.
Yeah, it happens.
Hey.
That's the way poker works. You're up, you're down.
You
Oh my
do.
god, you had diamonds too, you dick!
Wow.
You know, the first night that we played this game, I was down like $40. The first night I played on this game, I'm like, oh god,
You want
on
to help
fucking $10 buy-ins. It's kind of embarrassing, actually.
It's like, I just love this table. It's like, I get up and then I go right back down. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, you ain't got shit, right? That's how to do it, right?
Yeah, beat doggy dog.
Go.
Dig it, dig.
This is the problem I have with mixed drinks. They go down too easy.
I know, right?
I need another one.
Man, you guys are making me want to drink.
Do it.
You get to the point of the night, I would just say, like, just get some water.
I mean vodka, Russian water.
I don't believe in water.
What?
It's nice.
Really?
You know?
What is this nonsense ass bet?
Donk bed.
Fuck. No, that's too much.
Probably had it too.
Oh, I'm burning everything I won, and it's so
Hey, how do
annoying.
you think I feel? It's like, oh, I got money now. Oh, wait, pissed it away the next hand.
No.
It's not like I haven't been doing it on purpose. Like, I've actually had hands. Just not getting there.
Only bets the nuts?
Who, me? No. I bet the no nuts.
The no nuts?
I bet the bluffs.
Same.
I don't believe you.
Hmm.
Same.
It's not gay if it's in a three-way. What?
It's not gay when it's in a three-way.
Exactly.
With a honey in the middle, it's a three-way. For some reason, that just reminded me of this song where the lyrics in it goes something like "fuck me in the ass" because I love Jesus.
What the fuck?
What?
It's supposed to be like the loophole for religious people where they can't have sex before marriage, so they're just like, "Fuck me in the ass" because I love Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
I like it.
Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus.
So what are you saying?
The good word.
Definitely a great example of trying to find a loophole that's not there.
Here's a loophole for you.
Sensation of a rock hard rationalization.
No, I got a loophole for you. Did you know Jesus was the original T-poser? He asserted dominance so much he forgave the world of its sins.
Oh.
Original T-poser.
Oh. Oh my. Hey, walkies.
Yay.
Those are fun.
They aren't.
I need to take my dog for one tomorrow. It's too freaking hot out today.
Today was like, what did Tabby say it was? Like 114 in Phoenix?
It's like 82 here, 85, something like that.
Oof.
Still hot.
Like, I'm just inside all day every day because fucking Corona, so whatever. I don't even know how hot it is outside. It's 75 in here at the end.
I love the freaking meme where it's like, you said you were sick. I said, no, I have a case of Corona. The beer with the lime.
Right.
I keep forgetting to look at it, but I'm curious how bad Corona's stock is doing.
Oh, they're doing great actually right
They're
now.
doing fine.
Everyone's
Really?
buying it for the
Bought it?
meme.
Memes? I bought it
Dude,
for memes.
Let's put it this way:
I thought
Corona
people
was
were,
out
like,
of stock
fucking
at my local beer store for like the first 2 fucking weeks after they opened up again to sell shit, because I live in a fucking Pennsylvania and you have to go get state store fucking, you know, liquor. It's
going
stupid.
Ew,
Yeah.
God.
It's
Here,
retarded.
going to AC, I always forget to buy the alcohol until I cross
Yeah,
the Pennsylvania state
Pennsylvania's
line.
stupid, so buy it over in Ohio before you get here.
No.
Alright, so yeah, so
I thought only Utah did that. I thought Utah was like the only one.
Mm-mm.
No, it's what you get when your state
Pennsylvania's
was
retarded,
founded by
too.
Quakers.
God. So I'm really curious. I want to know because in Utah anyway, so the state liquor store closed at like, I don't know, really early anyway, and they had like this rule that if you were in line and it hit the hour of closing while you're still in line, they wouldn't let you buy anything. But worst of all, they would make you put everything back.
That's
Like,
stupid.
does that happen in Pennsylvania?
I don't know, because I haven't been out to do that, honestly. It's like I've never had that big of a line to worry about, so. And they just passed it to where like our gas stations can sell beer now, but they can only sell so many ounces, which is stupid. And then like certain stores have, like Giant Eagle has like their grocery store. They have like a liquor section, well not liquor section, but like a beer section. But you have to buy the beer there. You
Hi,
can't take it to the
Flame.
store. Hi.
Looks like the maximum alcohol content you can get at a store then.
Hi Ziggler. As
God
much as you want at the store. I didn't have the flush.
gross card.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you probably
like,
had to do.
Straight 2 pair, all kinds of shit happened there.
Hey, who's King
So
of Diamonds?
the limit at the gas station's like 122 ounces or something. So they have it like where they sell it in packs, where it's like you can buy like a 24 pack, but they're like, you know, not 12 ounce cans, they're like 8 ounce cans, so they can get by it because of stupid laws.
Well, I mean, like alcohol percentage. Like, is it like you can't go over like 4.2%
No,
or something?
I don't know about that. I know it's just like no hard liquor. Like they can sell wine, but they can't sell hard liquor. Hard liquor is only at the state store. It's stupid.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they can sell like beer, wine, like up to like, you know, whatever percent they go up to, but they can't sell hard liquor. That's for the state store, which I think is stupid, but whatever. But yeah, you go to Ohio, I can walk into a gas station and buy like a fifth of vodka off the fucking shelf. Which is nice.
I remember Utah, I think they just increased it over the last little bit, but back when I lived there anyway, you couldn't buy more than like 3.2% alcohol in the store.
Oh, no,
like
you
anything
can
else, you had
buy
to go
up
to the
to
state
like
store.
shit, probably like I'd say at least 20-some% wine or like 15% beer. Like yeah, as far as I know, there's no limit on that. It's just no hard liquor.
I know New York State they have separate separate wine and liquor stores, and like grocery stores can sell beer, but I'm sure there is a certain percentage between beer and wine where the threshold is there. But yeah.
And then you can't buy anything past 1:45 a.m. at the gas stations because they shut everything down at 2. So.
Okay, I
I
didn't
think
even
that's
realize
normal
that.
everywhere though.
All I know is that the bars are open until 4 a.m. at Buffalo
No, our
downtown.
bars close at fucking 2 a.m.
So, do you pay sin tax on alcohol there?
We pay tax on it, yeah. I don't know about like that tax, but we do pay tax on it. I think it's tax,
sin tax more referring to like, do you pay like a stupid markup to buy it there? Like, is it double the price of anywhere else?
Nope.
Oh,
super cheap.
Hello?
I remember in Utah, maybe it wasn't quite double the price, but it was like pretty damn close.
Yeah, I know not to buy fucking cigarettes in fucking Illinois. Holy shit. It's like $10
How much is
a pack. It's like $10 a pack in Illinois. It's ridiculous. It's double.
That's it.
Really?
Yeah,
It's like New York State.
it's like $7 where I'm at, but it's like 10-15 bucks a pack over in Illinois for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't smoke anymore, but I only casually smoked anyway. But like, if my friends wanted cigarettes, I'm like, holy fuck, it's expensive.
So there's like a Seneca gas station by the casino where you could probably buy cigarettes at. Like I know my ex wanted me to drive her to res every time she was buying packs.
Yep.
There's
Your
like, I
eighth
think,
is good, bitch.
I think Virginia is still like the cheapest place to buy cigarettes by the carton. If I remember right, because a lot of people I know up here smoked a lot. They would drive down to Virginia and just buy cartons because there's like $20 cheaper.
Does Costco not sell like cartons of cigarettes anymore? I thought they did for a long time. I remember it as a
I
kid.
imagine they would because any other store does.
I just remembered where I grew up in California. I remember them having them, but I haven't seen a Costco with cartons in like a long time. Yeah, I guess I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, so.
Yep, never did myself.
I just casually smoked with friends, like socially smoked, but I told myself I wouldn't smoke this year, so I haven't had a cigarette yet, so.
Nice.
It's not like I was ever addicted to it, it's just like, you know, hang out, have a cigarette, one or two, and that's about it.
God!
F.
Jesus fucking
Wow.
F.
I had 33. I had
F.
33 bucks. Let's see.
Yep, there's the tilt.
Yeah, that's actually pretty unlucky that a club came on the river there for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't matter because he already. Oh, yeah, well, he
There
had
weren't
a
many-
flush, but yeah.
Right, but yeah, there weren't many clubs left at
Yep.
that point.
No, there were not.
Boy.
Wow.
Now Ziggler knows
Yes.
how I feel.
I'm annoyed.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
Rigged.
flip it. God. Motherfucker.
What the?
Re? Aces?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
Double up. Wait, no, triple up.
No, it wouldn't be a triple.
Triple
Oh, Ziggler, yeah.
It would be a triple up for me.
Yeah, it would.
You got live
Triple
cards,
up.
right? You're
Triple
good. No Jack.
Oh.
There. You still got live cards? You still got a live card?
Oh.
Live cards? Ah.
Boat over
Yeah.
boat.
I need to literally buy more coins so I can keep playing. This
Yeah,
is
I've had to
ridiculous.
do that twice tonight. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I bought it at the start and then twice. Yeah, 3 times. And
I
stole it.
had made so much, and I just went on. This is why you're supposed to get out when you get on tilt.
Told you stop drinking.
Hmm. None of this has been drinking.
Says the guy, I need to get more $2 wine.
Oh, I don't think I've made a particularly bad decision. I even laid down a
Nah,
good fucking.
you haven't. I'm just picking on you.
We love you, Ziegler.
You're like me. You just run into a better big hand and you're like, fuck.
Yep.
You know, like I like one thing I saw basically is like the big hand plays himself because it's just like fuck. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
but
it's like I wasn't
it's a
even
lot
mad
more-
that second one with you and me with like my 2 pair versus the flush draw. I'm like, well, that's going in either way. I'm not gonna get mad at that about that. That's literally a flip.
Yeah. Flush draw plus the opening and the straight draw. It's just like neither of us is going anywhere there.
Yep.
You know, it's just gonna
Exactly.
happen.
That's why I wasn't mad at
making
that
up
one.
all tiny stakes, and the fun is more important than anything. And I've thrown $30 at much dumber shit.
Pretty much.
I've spent $60 on worse shit, so it's not the end of the world.
Same.
It's usually my limit on fucking poker buy-ins
Well-
anyway. Oh, well,
You want to know a fun
Really
story?
annoying. 'Cause I was up to third.
I want
Yeah.
$2
I'm up to about $33 in an hour.
Yeah. That's something.
I had a good hand.
Good. No, I bet you did. That's why I was like, nope.
Wasn't the best
I have
hand,
an
but I
okay-
had a good hand.
Yeah, like a good hand is better than the hand I had. I had an okay hand.
Suda
I had a
connectors.
hand where if nobody's betting, yeah, if nobody's betting, it's a good hand. Now I have a good hand.
Alright, there you go. I was gonna say, do I call it a tilt Ziggler more or not? I'll leave it up to you.
So I just noticed, this is kind of random, but like, does this site not have
Can
a
I-
rake?
It does. It
does.
does. It's
Like,
very
it
small.
does.
It does. It's
Can I
very
unfold
small.
Mazer? I had 3 too.
Hang on a second.
What a flop
There's
chips.
I linked it to it before. I think it's like 5% up to $2 for this limit. I can't remember
Yeah,
offhand.
it's
Hang on a
very
second.
small.
Man, I kind of wish that I didn't know that because now I'm a little, ignorance is bliss. I didn't know that there was any
Yep.
sort of rate.
Mazer, can I unfold that last hand? I had 3 too. Would have flopped the world.
I had the flush draw. I was
Oh,
going with
alright, yeah, you weren't going nowhere.
the flush draw.
I
Yeah.
gotta play with knick-knack, I guess. Alright.
Mm,
Luck box
you have
over there.
Where is rake? Oh, I just Google the shit.
Is
That's
it
what I
actually
did.
on the site? Like, doesn't it tell you on the site or not?
Somewhere on there. I don't remember where.
I just realized Karyu is killing it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So is
still down.
Okami over there.
Nah, I'm just lucky and a dumb dog.
I've heard that excuse before.
Yeah. Well, it's a worthy one.
Do you have the certified badge for it? Certified dumb dog? Certified lucky dumb dog?
No, but I can get it.
There you go. Commission it.
Yeah.
So I'm read the article you posted, Ziegler, about Negreanu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I get why it's mixed. Did everybody read about what happened? Why he got banned?
I didn't read it yet.
So the short story is that as somebody on his Twitch stream made some bad remarks about his wife, and that's what caused him to get
Okay.
killed. So
Well, that makes
I guess
sense.
yeah. So like I wouldn't necessarily condone the comments that he made, but I think I definitely understand better defending your wife because that's seriously not cool for someone to do
That's
that.
when you just ban them from the chat if that's available on Twitch, and then just like move on. But still, like, I can see you getting pissed off about that. Yeah.
Wait, what did I miss? What?
Yeah.
What happened? How?
Negreanu got banned from Twitch because he made a comment. If you want to see what the news article was posted by Ziegler in Discord, and the reaction was posted by myself in Discord, which is a repost of an earlier post on Poker First chat. The fake apology is pretty hilarious, so that's definitely worth looking at, I think.
I'll have to take a look at everything when I get a chance. I'm curious. Fucking drama.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, I avoid that.
Drama.
Furries have drama, poker has drama.
Yep, everything has drama. It's just life.
Oh, you kind of got. Oh, Silent got a little bit of everything there.
Yep.
Our furry poker room is dying down.
No, it's not. We still
Yeah.
got what, 5,
I'm
6
about to-
people in here, but more than half the table.
I'm about to sign out though, so that's.
There's an
Yeah.
alternate Earth where I don't lose that King versus Ace King, and I'm probably at 50 SC right now.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Alright, Normie called me, so one more bullet.
Is that a tell? Is that he's a normie?
Oh yeah. Guess betting's better than check calling? Oof, alright, whatever, I hit a jack. Guess I should have check called.
The normies be beating us.
Apparently.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, it sucks. Like, look at both the normies, like, what they do have fun on shit. Oh, yeah, we lost them.
Alrighty, good playing to you guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, it was good playing with you too.
See you later.
Yeah, hope to see you next week. Or any other random time when, like, me and Flame and other degens are on.
Yeah, it seems like you guys play quite a bit.
Yep.
Yeah!
I was taking a break, but couldn't resist this. Guess I should have because it's not doing much better.
No,
It's
no,
fun.
you're listening.
More fun to play with furries.
Yeah, but it's still not being kind to me.
Yeah.
Because online poker is rigged.
Yep.
I don't know about
We don't believe in these shenanigans.
Don't be surprised to see a yeet soon from me.
that.
Does that mean you're just gonna go all in?
Well, I mean, look at my stack size.
All in. All in.
Exactly.
All in. Ooh, wet board. You should have gone all in. Oh look, it's a donkey.
You noticed that just now? He's been there.
What?
The doggy dog? He's been there.
No,
Oh,
the
the donkey.
The
Oh,
donkey.
okay.
Yeah.
Find it funny how his name's Nyack and Knick-Knack just left, so it's kind of similar. Interesting.
It's a Smurf.
Fuck.
Wow. 3 high
Yeah,
flush.
well, if river is straight, so
Wow.
maybe I can hear the call, but oops. Oh well. Yep. 3 is not going anywhere. Makes sense.
Yeah, where were you when I had queens? Piss off.
I feel like I've been seeing a lot of queens on the board.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Speaking of
Wow.
queens,
I'm so
it's hard
so
to get
annoyed.
action from that.
I know. There's just that was what I realized the second after I bet it. I was like, I should have just fucking checked it. God damn it. I had a resolve, like, I keep getting called with really good with when I'm trying to bet anything that isn't perfect, and I'm like, next time I have a monster hand, I'm just gonna bet it.
Yep. That's what I usually do, that way I don't get correct.
Yeah, there was no crack in that though.
There's the yeet.
Not my yeet.
Yay. I had a pair. It's good enough.
Before I will when you're gone, I'll go mad. Cause when you
Are you really showing strength on a set on the flop? I'm gonna be so mad if you have a set. It's gonna be really disappointing. I don't know if I can let it go.
Fuck.
Oh,
Total bluff.
Total bluff.
it was a little weird. I'm like, you've got to be doing that on the turn, right? Like you've got to be showing strength on the turn if you have it.
I bet. Sure shows strength on every street.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was a way to get me to pay you off if you had a set. So I guess it would have worked. I guess it would have worked.
Oh, so you bet the same amount whether you have it or you don't. This time I didn't. Sad.
It's like, what do you like? Maybe I'm chopping with a jack.
I had the same hand I hit against Flame, the open-ended straight draw with the flush draw.
And that time you didn't hit it, though.
All the outs, none of them got there, and I felt like just
Yeah, that's usually me.
clearing.
It's like, oh, all the outs, up, nothing.
and it almost worked, but not quite.
Almost isn't good enough.
Almost is not good enough.
Ah! You guys are confusing me with these bets. Do you have a 7? Don't have a 7. I have random big blind 2-pair trash.
Yep.
You have 2 sevens.
That works.
Like, I don't have 1 7, I have 2.
Jesus! What is that river? No.
That got good because you let me see enough cards.
Well, I mean, I was in random
Yeah, no,
big blind special, and then I turned to 2-pair. I'm like, well, I guess I have to start betting now. Like, now that I actually have something. Man, I wasn't expecting that though.
It was a setter jet, but you let me stay in.
I mean, I wanted to fold originally until I hit things.
I always hate weird 2 pairs because you never know where you're at.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I figured it big blind special, like, just limped in before me. I'm like, yeah, I got a chance at this.
I didn't put you on 2 pair. If I put you on 2 pair, I would have bet quite a bit more.
Yeah. Just random big blind special just happened to hit.
I don't know if he would have called more with the 2 pair though, because there was 4 to a straight on board.
Mm.
I mean, I guess it could have looked like a bluff, but
Yeah. Just a little more.
Oh,
scared of
taking
the
all the
short
money.
stack, huh?
Taking all the money.
Blind versus blind, yeah. Whoa.
Big raise.
Glad I was on the full button.
Yep. Guess that works.
Pocket deuces.
No.
I know.
I better than that. Sort of.
Deuce 7 suited.
Yeah. See, I had a whole 5 values higher than pocket 2s.
Alright, my turn to 3-bet.
Flame.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Me,
going
I
out-
jam on you
I'm going
without
out-
it.
Do it, I'll fucking call you. I'm going after Mazer, not you.
I know. If I had the chance, I'd jam on you.
Alright.
Yay.
I would have jammed on you with 8, but
I would have snap called that.
Somebody's in.
what'd you have?
None of your business.
November's back.
I had 2 overcards on you. I'll say that much.
Yeah, so I'm ahead.
2 overcards could mean a pair. You don't know. I just said I had 2 overcards.
Yeah, but it's
When you bet, when you do it when you're ahead.
I'll race. I don't care.
Well, now I got a call, right? Shit.
What table are you guys at?
Shit.
How'd that go?
Oh, hey, Novi.
I don't know.
Did it go this
Oh.
well?
There's no implied odds at all.
Which table?
Hold on. Can I even fold this? I guess I have to. I don't have
I gotta
time.
go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
You got my
Oh,
outs, but
fuck.
I'm ahead. Yeah.
Wave your out. Yep. Oh,
Nice. Let's go.
I feel like that's right,
There you
right?
go, Flame.
It's like I said, you have my outs, but I'm ahead.
So we're on Santa Rosa, but we're at a full tail. I mean, I guess we could leave because
No.
we still have
Alright,
like three of
time
these
for the
people
heater.
that
Let's go.
aren't.
Time for the heater.
You don't
Yeah.
have to leave. I'll just watch.
Bring it back up from $4.
It's twice. I don't know. Am I supposed to call there? I don't know. 8 outs twice. It's about.
Well, so you actually had the better end of that open-ended straw. I had 7-8 suited, and you had the queen jack.
Mm-hmm.
So
No one's gonna
Yeah,
believe me.
this sucker in.
I'm glad I folded it.
Like open what 4 hands in a row. No one's gonna believe me. Let's go, fucker.
Oh.
So Novi, I didn't even know you were
Hold,
queen jack.
motherfucker, hold.
Oh wow.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Get the heater. Get the heater.
Oh Jesus!
Bring the fucking heater.
Nice.
Ooh,
Jeez.
open seat for Novi?
Oh, open seat for Novi.
You're welcome, November.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Let's get that heater. Going.
November gives his thanks by
November,
using
since you left,
angry
my life-
Asian woman gesture.
Why did it change?
Judging
November-
you.
My life has gotten much worse since you left. I
Yeah.
lost everything, so I had to rebuy.
I blame the alcohol.
Yay.
I blame that
Wait,
fucking ace.
I mean, that probably didn't help.
No.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
So I'm,
That
on,
was
I'm
kind
on a great heater right now. I've got a set of 6s.
Ooh.
If she's, dude, if he's got queens, I might be pissed. All right.
Nice.
Hold.
Nice. Wow.
Yes. Let's fucking
Nice.
go.
Nice.
Run the heater,
Jesus
boys.
Christ. Holy
Bring
shit.
it up from $4. Let's fucking go.
God damn. $4 to 35 in like 5 hands.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
know, right? I won all of them.
You have been
Jeez.
playing for
God
61 minutes, and during this time have lost $31.
I deserve this though for the shit that's been happening to me. Holy fuck! It's just like I'm running like God right now. Keep it up.
Yeah. Freak out.
Novi with the limp? Limp behind.
All right, I feel better now. We're still not back to even, but I feel better. We're about $15 away from even.
I don't even know what's going on.
Wait, really? You're up to 35 and you're still on 15?
Oh, for tonight because I was in
I have
for
a big
60.
blind special.
Oh.
That's what I've got.
Yeah, I
That's
was in
what's
for
going
60 tonight. I'm at 45.
on. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, dude, so I got one of those. That's about it.
That's some pretty
I think I was ahead.
crazy swings.
Yes, I've had some crazy swings tonight.
That makes a lot of us.
Usually happens, dude. I ran it down to like I had like $3 at my house game, and I ran it up to fucking like what was it, like 100 some bucks in one night. Like I was down to like $3 on my first buy-in, and I ran it all the way back up. It's like what the fuck. I don't know how I did it, but I did.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like I've never been down to like $3 before and ran it up to like $100. It's like what the fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
like Tabby was up a bunch, Siegler was up a bunch, I was up a bit at one point. Like
One more card.
people went up and then lost. That one fucking rando was up to like 50 and then gave it all
Yeah,
back. That's
punted it
crazy.
away.
Sometimes it really is just a chip in a chair. That's all you need.
Oh, believe me, I've been there. I've had half a big blind with 5 people left in a tournament and won. It's like, I don't know how, but I did. Is it a furry con too? I won free admission for the next year and a badge. It's awesome. Alright.
70.
I just want the day to come. I want to finally win the BLFC tournament so I can bring home the chip set.
It is pretty sweet.
I want it. Isn't Mazer? Don't you have one now?
Yes, I got one from last year.
I'm gonna steal it from you.
No,
Yeah,
you cannot steal it.
gonna steal
It's
it.
mine forever.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I have the nuts, and I have the redraw to the absolute nuts.
I have the redraw to the
Oh,
absolute
so-
nuts.
Oh,
there you
wow.
go.
Oh, there's nuts.
Well,
there.
you had the 10.
Lord.
I was gonna say I have the
Oh,
redraw to the
Wow.
nuts too. So.
Yeah, gross. You had a block here too. Wow, that was
Pretty
gross.
crazy.
I had the redraw, so he had my auto. But it's just
Except
like
for,
I turned the straight, and I'm just like, well, it's like if they got 2 clubs, I will. So that's basically where it was.
Like last year, it's like, oh my god, all these people know what they're doing. That means I can bluff the shit out of them. Let's do it.
That was a terrible flop.
Good. All right, we're heading in the wrong direction again. We gotta go back up. Come on. I think all the money was going in last hand anyway, so. Sure, I'll take a free card. No one like it? Alright.
This is the winner.
I like the free card.
We have seen a lot of queens.
Yes, we
There's a
have. That's
lot
why I
of-
played
I mean,
that Queen
it's
10.
free. So, you know.
Honey, he called with Queen 10.
I mean, if it's suited.
Fucking internet players called with Queen 10.
No, it's Queen 7, computer hand.
Idiot
And
internet.
then live at the
poker.
bike, it's Queen Deuce, which would have
Probably
a full
can't even
house.
spell poker.
Can't even spell poker.
Can't even
I
spell
can't
idiot.
spell poker, but I can poke her. Aha.
Ah.
I thought that was my job.
I mean, it's my job too.
Mm.
Well, not your girl, but like in general.
No.
Ooh. Nice hand.
But mine in particular.
Yeah, no, not yours in particular. Not unless you're open.
Nope. But
Exactly.
fine fast.
See, it's funny because you said that there are people that have open relationships in the furry fandom with the straight furries, but
God,
every single one that I've ever met personally, all the ones I've met, they're all in closed relationships. Not a
Yep.
single one of them are open.
I mean, I know a couple that are, but like.
really, it's
not a
crazy
lot.
just how bad Ace King can get.
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
Ace King's like, oh, this is a monster pre-flop, and it's like a shitty flop. And you're
Yeah.
like, well, fuck.
Shitty flop, shitty turn, shitty
It's
river.
all just a semi bluff.
I think statistically you hit Ace King like I think it's like 21% of the time.
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
more than that, but on the flop, it's more than that. But statistically, it's like the fourth best hand or something, Ace King suited. But
Well, unfortunately, if you're raising with it, you have to keep in consideration all the aces and kings that are in other players' hands at that point.
yeah,
Aces
Yes,
more
that is
specifically.
the problem.
There was a good video I saw on Ace King a couple of months, I think about a year ago. I'll see if I can find it.
But you always have the better kicker, is the thing.
It's nice to have top.
Oh.
It's nice to be a top. What? Ah.
I do agree with that.
Exactly. See, we can agree on something.
Oh, here it is. The science of Ace King. Here we go. Oh my
For
god.
instance,
6
I have
years.
Ace King again. Except
God,
this time it's
can I
suited, and this time I
unfold
got
my
away.
10-6 suited against you and then just get it all in?
Yes, do it.
Is that
There,
Tabby?
Happy.
Hi.
I posted the Ace King video in the Poker Furs in the Telegram group.
By the way, November, this is Santa Rosa, not Santa Clara.
Whatever, it's the same thing.
Wait, how many callers I got here? 2?
Just like
Alright, we gotta bust out one of the normies, boys.
it's the same thing to me. Like Korea and India are the same to you white people.
Wow.
What?
Oh, that's racist.
Racist?
What about Hong Kong and mainlanders? Are they the same?
Apparently Hong Kong isn't China, from what I'm told.
At least not. Well, at least not for now. Like soon it might be.
So do we say that North Korea and South Korea are the same now?
No.
Ooh, don't say that. You might mysteriously disappear.
I'm just gonna post the I'm a Korean song in the Discord now. I'm a
Mysteriously.
Flame, you let you get a stack.
What? When did I get a
Who
stack? When I won 5 hands in a row, running it up from $3 like a fucking god. That's when I got a
No,
stack.
that was gross.
It was
like,
nuts.
that was sick.
You can
get,
go
like,
back and watch it
posted
on my
straight.
live
That was
stream on
crazy
YouTube.
as
It was
shit.
crazy. I literally hit a heater.
That was crazy. Like
Yeah.
you stacked me, you stacked somebody else, and then you stacked like a third
Yeah, I
person.
stacked a normie. Yeah. Yeah, I ran like God. It was pretty nuts. This guy's got much less. So. He's got the flush, he's got the flush. Alright.
He doesn't have the flush.
Nope.
No, he does not.
I had 2 pair.
Did you raise or did he raise?
I raised pre-flop.
No, but did you raise him or?
No, I raised him, yeah.
Okay.
I raised both streets, flop in the turn. Oh, hi Ziggler. Hi Mazer. Hi Normie. Maybe Normie?
Because cards.
There's cards.
It's cards.
Those are
There's cards. Those are
Those are
cards.
those are some nice
cards,
cards. They're ready to go to
Those are
the club.
cards.
Super
Alright.
spade cards.
I don't get
They're
those
ready to go
cards.
to the club. I like it.
Come on, let's see a 2 of spades and.
Yeah, I love those cards.
You do?
Absolutely.
So do I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, no, I was bluffing.
God damn it.
God damn it.
I wouldn't have got any more money out of you anyway. Shit.
Wow.
I was hoping he had like the king there. I was like, fuck, pay me.
No, god damn it. If you did.
God. Alright, we're getting hit with the deck now, finally. Took me long
Yeah, you
enough.
were. Goddamn.
It took me how many hours, like, of sitting here grinding? Like,
Why is it?
4.5.
Yeah.
The moment I
Sometimes
decide
it's
to
like
bluff
that.
against Flame.
You should never bluff against me. You know this, because I know what's going on.
You didn't know what was going on there.
Yes, I did. I'm like, oh, I got the flush draw. Oh, I hit it. Okay, hopefully he has the king. I knew exactly what was going on. It was like, he's bluffing. Or he has a flush.
Oh boy, I think I have to give him credit for Pop Pod for having the overpair.
I had 2
Read
pair there,
don't
damn.
count when you have that.
It's like I flopped enough flush draw. What do you want me to do? I'm not going nowhere.
I'm not getting you off. If...
Oh, fuck. Oh, I mean, you could get me off, but you don't go that way.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! There it is. He said it.
Oh.
Is Ziegler still drunk?
It's alright, Ziggler. You don't have to physically get me off. I can just masturbate thinking about you. Oh, demonetized on YouTube.
I have.
I didn't mean like you personally. I meant like beating you in a big
Yeah, sure, right.
Do you have Ace
It's like,
King?
ah,
man?
Ziggler's money.
Do you have Ace King on behind?
Yep, for the 3rd time straight, I pulled Ace King.
Nah, he's got a set of 6s again. Don't let him lie to you.
Don't have Ace King.
It's totally a set bet.
Set of 4s would also work.
That's a set or jet bet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, quads.
Oh, now I got quad
Oh, he's got quads, yeah.
You want to stay with quad 4s?
Show it.
Cool. Yeah, I'll show it.
You don't have to show it, but show it.
Nice. Also good.
What good enough to me is good enough to win.
Not. I mean, I probably wasn't ahead, but it was good enough.
Wait, who's raising here? And I got a call behind me from a normie. Should totally 3-bet this, right?
I
Yeah.
don't see how dodgy
We're all
Dog is.
having fun here.
What?
Oh, I have lupines.
We're having fun here. I think it's Pledge, Joe.
I like the 3-bet. It's fun.
I have pretty lupine hand too.
Daddy. Oh,
Wait, what? November's daddy? When did that happen?
yeah, Daddy November.
I did not know this.
No.
Or sometimes he's little Novi pup.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was
okay,
gonna
that one's
say.
cuter.
I remember living Little Novi Pop, but I didn't remember Daddy
Yeah, that
November.
That was
You would remember that, Mazer.
I mean, you know.
Fucking lazy suitors. No offense, Ziegler.
Yeah. So when I went to the BLFC like Littlest party, there was like little bingo, and that was one of the squares
bingo.
was lazy suit.
That's funny.
Yes! I had a queen. That's all I'll say.
And one of the other squares was a GHC suit, which was my other suit. So like I got both of those squares. I'm like, yeah.
What was the square?
So one square was owning a lacy suit. One of the other squares was owning a DHC suit. So I'm like, hey, I got both of those. All right.
It's like, I'm a winner! Yay! More winning than Charlie.
Yeah.
King.
You are a wiener.
Super
I have a
furry.
wiener.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get demonetized.
Those are the only
You got
two
Ace
buildings
King
that
again?
were drawn square.
Yes, I have Ace
Oh
King
my
again.
god!
What's
Do not.
up?
Oh, that's up to you if you want to race, but I
know.
think you're behind.
I know.
Yeah, no, it's totally up to
I
you.
have a king.
You're way
Guys,
behind.
vote.
Totally up
Should I
to
call
you.
this?
That's up
Ziegler, I
to you,
have-
dude.
I have Queen
Well,
Jack.
Up to you.
Ziegler, I have a king.
Don't tell people what
Fold.
you have.
Yeah, don't
That's
tell
not-
people what you
Tell me
have.
that, but you're telling me that
Yeah,
to cut me out.
Yeah, so I think you're gonna fold anyway, because he's
screw it.
definitely got
Don't screw the
queens
normies.
plus.
Pair plus?
Yep, queens.
There's king.
Queens
Yeah.
plus.
Oh,
Like I said, enough flush draw
gross.
too.
Fuck.
I had that guy covered, not this guy.
Holy
Yep,
shit.
good fold.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's
Wow.
definitely queens
Holy.
plus. So.
It's
Hey,
funny.
You were
I
Oh,
folded it because I got
Lord.
clear
You're
inside
blocking so
information
hard.
that someone else had a king. But funny.
You're ruining the integrity of the game.
Yeah.
I think you were gonna fold either way.
Okay, the
Can't believe you're doing this on Mazer's Poker Night
I
server.
was really on
I mean, if you
Nickel
guys
Dice
really want to be an
table.
asshole and cheat, you can go watch my stream and see what I have. But you know, I'd expect you not to, because then I'll hunt you down and kick your ass.
I'm busy just watching your AD Twitter.
I'm just
There's
pissed
not
that
much on there, so have fun with that.
Yeah, I know. You need to upload some more.
Yeah, well, you need to like stop stalking me. How's that?
Why?
Because I said so.
Daddy?
No, I am not daddy. I'm not having children.
Daddy?
Thank you.
Daddy Draggy?
No. Just because I have the
Mommy
dad bod.
Okami?
Just because I have the dad bod. No.
Yeah, you do. Sexy Dad Dragon.
Oh my god. I'm getting
Oh my
demonetized.
god. You're getting demonetized.
How I feel when you
Demonetize me harder, YouTube. Or wait, demonetize me harder, daddy.
Daddy YouTube.
Demonetize me harder, senpai YouTube.
Fuck, I was gonna play this, but not for a
You can
3-bet.
still play it.
Yeah, still play it.
You can do anything you
Alright,
want.
that was a
it's-
setter jet.
This may not be a good
I pulled a
idea.
Ziegler setter jet.
Oh boy. Yeah, I jacked 10 of hearts there. I'm like,
Yeah, I had threes. They weren't going nowhere.
Nope.
None on that flop.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Jade
Sorry.
and I am talking. Everyone else is just talking at the table as well.
Wow, are we not good enough to talk to you that you have to call someone on your phone?
No, that's not me. I'm talking to my YouTube chat.
No, whoever else is. Just picking up the phone.
Alright.
November, you're really quiet again.
November's always quiet. Where have you been? He's probably got a ball gag in.
Why?
I mean, what?
Better.
No.
Where's my threes at now? Always on the next fucking board, I swear. Poker's
Is
rigged.
it better?
It's still really low.
Is it still not better?
Nope.
Oh.
Choke on the microphone. Maybe we'll hear you.
Oh, maybe Doggy Dog's leave. Stackies?
Oh. somebody left. Ziggler left again. Girlfriend. Oh, he's
Uh-oh.
back.
Gonna have Stackies? Who's back?
Is it not better?
Oh, Ziegler has us deafened. He doesn't like us no more.
I was gonna do that.
I'm gonna play one more orbit and call it a.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late for me too. I might do the same.
I'm play.
Maybe 1 or 2.
Mazer, I want to play more.
Hey, fine. We can play a little bit more.
Just play another 15 minutes to the top of the hour.
Another
Yeah.
hour.
Sure, I'll
I can
play
do
that.
that.
Orbits.
The top of the hour. God, that's 15 minutes of my life we'll never get back.
I mean, there's a lot of 15 minutes of your life you'll never get back at a FurCon, so.
Like standing around waiting for people to get their dining parties together.
You had a better queen. Nice in.
For that.
Oh shit! Hey,
It's like I had top pair, so I was just gonna call it down. Didn't feel like losing.
This is person messaging me on Telegram.
that's just me, November.
That's always you.
I said one thing in like a baseball chat, and now they won't stop messaging me.
I probably like your character. That's what people do to me. It's like, oh my god, you're so
I
cute,
mean-
you're so hot, I love your fursuit. Can I give you hugs? It's like, no.
I want more than hugs. Shoot.
Oh yeah, but you gotta buy dinner first.
And I
Paradise.
buy you dinner. What? Huh?
I was talking about my YouTube chat. Everyone's like, stream's getting darker as it goes on. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Darker?
Like, danker, sexier, whatever you call it. What they said, lewder. That's what they said.
Oh.
Lewd.
Lube.
Lewd and lube. What? Lewdy lube.
Oh boy.
Ziegler, I'm back at the table. Still deafened.
The cat's back. He's got 9 lives.
Why would you do that?
Ha 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 ha. He knows how to play against Mazer. Hashtag uncapped.
Fuck.
Shipping a prayer.
Yeah.
Chipping a prayer.
No, that's not what I said.
I know, it's chipping a chair.
Chipping a prayer.
It sounded like chipping a
Yeah.
prayer.
That's
Yeah,
what it's supposed to be.
Oh boy.
Called that with second pair? Wow.
Yeah. Kind of tilting.
I'll be
Yeah.
back because I need another milkshake and I gotta use the bathroom.
Luck all in.
Getting like 2-1 at that point. I don't know. I only did 1-1. Yeah. 2-1.
I'm gonna make a necklace for my next con poker tournament with a ship and like a
Prayer.
Jesus on a cross or something.
Let Rad Fox wear it.
Jesus on a cross on a ship.
Shipping a prayer.
Jesus on a cross on the Titanic. There we go.
Because that's more accurate.
I mean, it's more accurate of what happens to me when I play poker.
Well, Ace Jack all in.
Yeah, I should have called that. It was not a 30% chance, not a. It's getting 2-1 only. Oh well.
I don't know. When I come over in a month, we can play poker live in person.
Okay.
Maybe.
We can buy some plexiglass. I'll buy some plexiglass at Home Depot. Do you have hooks in your roof that we can hang the plexiglass glass from?
You'd have to ask Subby.
Okay, all right, perfect. Now we got a project for the weekend. So
Oh, goody.
I'll get some screwdrivers and some planks and some ladders and drills. We have a home improvement project.
Everybody
Sounds terrible.
I don't know if we called it an
Because you're
improvement.
tilting.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Hold to me, my child.
Rude.
My theory is my drink gave me the run goods, so I got another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my Doyle Brunson would have won.
Rip.
Oh.
So what is the next con gonna be? Is it Sensory Mercon? Are they
I
still
thought
doing-
this was a convention. Where the fuck you been?
November
Yeah,
This is a
Degenerate
degenerate
Con.
convention.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got Degen Con coming up.
Ah.
Hey, you might be able to attract record attendance with all
I
these
could. I very well could.
Oh my god.
Should try it. See what
30
happens.
people.
highlighted as the only con in town.
The only con until the next 2 years.
Hashtag we don't give a fuck about cons, apparently.
Well, FC's not happening.
That makes me sad.
TFF is probably not going to happen either because Texas
FWA.
is just out of control. And Georgia is even more out of control.
Boy.
Well, that's because they have that governor that you don't like.
Yeah, Kemp is.
I have never once had luck when I stayed in with something on mid pair. I don't know why I ever
When
do
did
it.
you get back? I thought you
Just
had a
now.
step in.
Oh, I should have kept my deuces. Never loses.
Might even flop the set.
Yeah. So TFF's not happening. Isn't First Squared in like March or something?
No, first square's already canceled.
I
Oh,
think everything's canceled at this point.
well, MCFT's in April.
And it's almost already next year, so I mean.
November, what about Painted Desert Fur Con?
I would be very interested to see if that con has a liability or insurance clause written into it because
So let me tell you, because they just did this with a Quadifer, which is another one of that individual's enterprises.
yeah.
They were initially posting on their website that Reg would not be refunded under any circumstances. And then they altered.
Wow.
Here's their altered statement. You're gonna love this. We would prefer if you pushed your reg to next year instead of giving a refund, but we will if we have to. It's like, really?
Just give a
Do you remember
refund,
how
like,
much-
fuck that con.
Do you remember how much shit FWA got for doing exactly the same thing?
Yeah, I don't know why this guy is still running
Except-
conventions November.
Except FWA never at any point said no refunds under any conditions.
Yeah, that's the type of con I would never go to because of that. And be like, nope, you guys are assholes.
Yeah. For next time you're here, November, we need to get Veli over so he can tell you what. Because he, as naive as he is, he says he's even done with that organization.
What did he? Oh, I floated a queen.
Why'd you do that?
I think
Go
you.
ahead.
I don't think you were good. I think you had a king.
Like queen deuce.
Queen Deuce
Oh,
is
that's
nuts, man. Don't you watch Live at the Bike?
Oh, I haven't watched Live at the Bike in so long.
Neither have I, but I do like
Is
that
it
show.
even going on?
Was it is Israeli Ron that plays that or something? The Queen Deuce or someone like that? Forget.
Yeah, I do remember someone played King Deuce on there.
Yeah, the Queen Deuce. I
Whatever
forget who it
happened
was.
to
Does
the
he have
one
like the
guy
hat
that-
and everything?
Yep. God, I've seen
Well,
some crazy.
What happened to the guy that was cheating?
He got killed probably. I don't know. He's probably in jail. I didn't pay attention. Mike Postle or whatever.
Yeah, Apostle, that's right.
Yeah,
Fuck.
20 years ago, they'd break your kneecap for that.
Yeah, so you probably
Yeah.
get shot in the back of the head.
Oh,
Alex.
hey, come on,
Still got
Furo.
shot. No, no,
Oh.
there you go. So you still got clubs, but
Chop it up.
chop chop.
Oh, wait.
Now we gotta see aces versus aces.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's annoying. But I guess it's better than running it into aces.
Okay, better than
Yeah.
losing. Alright, Mesa didn't open, so I have to, right? It's kind of a standard.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one of the nice things about Ouija moving out is hopefully he doesn't get that much bad influence from that con anymore.
Hopefully.
But,
Yeah, but now he lives in Arkansas.
yeah,
You mean
that's
Arkansas?
Arkansas.
I love that meme.
He's probably hanging out with the Iowa furs November. You know what that means.
Lord.
Speaking of cons that need to die, November, when are you gonna kill off Indie FurCon?
Oh god, that con was so terrible. God, it went the 1 year I went there. It was just. You know how
I've been to that
MFF
con
asks.
several times, but only because it's super close and some friends take a lot of part in it.
You know how MFF asks their fursuiters not to fursuit on Wednesdays because there's professional, people there.
You don't give a shit there?
That was the
that.
IFC Sheraton. They asked people not to fursuit in the lobby the entire
The
weekend.
fuck? Fuck you.
What? When was that? I've been there for the past 3 or 4 years, and people always fursuit in the
No,
lobby.
it's been a while. They've been out of the Sheraton for a while.
Oh, okay.
Like the Sheraton just.
I've only been like the past 4 or 5 years. I don't even remember if it was ever at a different place than it is now.
Well, part of the problem was they never wrote their contract correctly, so the hotel was just dicking the con for everything they could.
Mm.
That's why you should be helping them.
Yeah, no thank you.
Responsibility? What's that?
Oh, well?
Yeah,
Demonetizes your channel?
Yeah, right. Hey
It's
guys,
more
don't forget to
likely-
subscribe to my OnlyFans and follow my ID.
It was actually a really big relief not having to volunteer or work for FWA this spring. It's just like, wow, I get a break from this.
I volunteered for a con twice. The first time went well. The second time they lost my volunteer hours and didn't give me my free registration, so I'm not volunteering anymore.
Yeah,
So fuck you. And I still got free reg anyway, because the way they have it set up is whoever volunteers gets the same passcode for staff to get free reg every year. So it's like, if I know someone that's staff, I can get free reg anyway, because they just give me the password. It's like, good setup, you did it. So you guys fuck me, so I'm gonna fuck you. It was hilarious.
Who's getting fucked by you, Flame?
No,
Well?
oh, I mean everybody, obviously.
Oh, well?
Apparently.
I'm like Daddy November over here.
Oh lord.
Still like the other nickname better.
Oh, little Novi Pop?
Yep, it's cute.
I gotta get another badge.
You do?
Yeah.
Weren't you looking for artists?
No, I think I'm getting another badge from her.
With more peakage?
Mm,
I mean, more lewds? More
no,
nudes
probably
and
just
lewds?
I gotta get something that goes well with my Junior Ranger badges.
Yeah.
One you have now does.
Does it? I can't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been to a con in like 6 months.
Yeah,
I haven't been to a con
FC.
in 6 months. I haven't had sex. I need help.
I know, right?
Actually, it's not terrible because I just occasionally go visit friends and actually spend quality
I
time.
miss my cons. I want to drink, go to room parties, and be a fucking degenerate till like 5 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning, playing poker.
Yeah, right?
Boy, then do we have the con for you?
What, Sin City Mercon?
No.
Oh lord. Good lord, no.
No, because that is, again, another enterprise by the same guy that runs Aquatifer. Don't go support that, Flame.
I just mentioned it. Didn't say I was going to it.
Don't do it.
I support whatever I want to support.
Bitch.
He's got nothing.
Who's got K9? Come on, show me the furry trash.
Okay.
There's the furry trash.
Oh,
Thank you.
man.
Only because I
Yeah.
asked.
Fuck.
Called it.
Nice hand, Daddy.
Wow. Tavik is a
Whoa.
daddy. You're funny.
Mazer Ray? Easy call.
Nah.
No, it's easy 3-bet. Get it right.
Well, if Okami and the Normie didn't rebet.
Come on, grow a pair of balls. Assert your dominance.
I mean, I made the hero call of the night earlier today.
True, but it was against a loose fish who could have had anything, so... Still a good call.
Bring back Mr. Toy. I want to see Mr. Toy.
You haven't seen Mr. Toy? Did you name it?
Why you gotta be
Is
good?
Okami not talking to us anymore?
No, just my mic's been working and not working a little bit.
Uh-oh. Quit choking on it. I mean, what?
Brutal.
Yeah, I am. No filter.
Monetized.
No pop filter. No personal filter. Yeah, I get demonetized so fast on YouTube once I get monetized. No. Wait, did my stream lag? OBS is being stupid again, isn't it?
Oh, got Mr. Owen.
God.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Well,
Got
that's
you
it.
6. You got 2 outs.
Louder.
Oh,
I'm out, guys. That's my night.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That's
No.
no, Ziggler.
No, it's fine. I have lost. I was up like 30 and I lost everything. So, and then 10 on top of it. So,
Sending
Oh.
hugs your way.
I'm
All the hugs.
bad at poker.
No, you're not.
Have a good one, guys.
Hey.
Hey, have a good night, man.
Gin Fizz.
Good playing with
Interesting.
you.